I think we're live. We live? Hopefully. Should be. Yes, I think we are. I have to lower this down a bit more. What's up, everyone? No. Never met you, Ashil Nagori. Never met you. But I think I might agree. Just no. Just no Toby. And then God blocks as always, so I'm conflicted. Hard no and a hard always. I'm very conflicted. Let's see. Charity, and there's a couple other things I wanted to do. Nothing like that. Daniel Marquez, the man himself. The man that's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. What do you think of the stamps 200 for 14 MCP? Hello, is it under 200 right now? Is it 14 MCP? Still not as good as stacking rare comics, in my opinion. I mean, up to a certain extent, right? There gets a point where, I mean, 14 is pretty good for a collectible. Like, don't get me wrong, 14 is pretty darn good for a collectible set overall, Mason Fuzzy. But I mean, if you don't have one of each of the lowest tier comics, or at least like the cheapest ones, because there's a lot below like 11, 12, 13, below 14. But I will admit, over the long run, probably these stamps will probably do better than those like trash tier comics, right? So I'm gonna go for it, but if I win, I might leave it up to chat whether or not I actually buy it if I actually win, so we'll see. I was just watching a PewDiePie video, and he has one in his background, one of those Toby things. Oh, a Toby? Yeah, makes sense. I go for them, but don't purchase. That way I could see if I would have got it, and keeps me sharp for drops. That's smart, the machine. That is very smart. I did that with Electra, which I don't think you needed to be too sharp to land an Electra. A lot of people were getting Electra. I saw on Dino's stream, someone contacted him and said like, yeah, I had the opportunity to buy like 27 or 30 Electras between his like 3 phones. And that's the first time I ever got a rebound on Veve, was on Electra, because so many people were just denying the rebounds. And then I heard that they started doing it every 2 minutes. So I was like, what? I'm probably not even gonna bother going for rebounds either. Like, I don't know, like maybe it's a good way to test it. What's the site that most people use for rebounds? What's it called again? It's not time. Is it time.io or something like that? Where it like kind of has like a metronome thing where it goes like 1, 2, 1, 2. Someone else showed it to me on Twitter. I could probably find it, but it might take me a while. You win and don't buy it, I will fight you. Why? What's wrong with that? I did that a ton on Electra. That wasn't that hell yeah. Like golden moment or good morning? Good morning, I assume. Right? Good golden moment, good morning, weed puff, smoke, Canada, running. I don't know. It could mean a lot of different things. Sniped an uncommon stamp for 8 gems today. Boy, am I lucky. That's pretty good, Eli. That's really good. I don't know. I haven't looked at the stamps recently. I think I bought a common for like 950 or something like that, because I thought it was, you know, I'll end up just selling it, but I'm trying to find, someone showed me a video a while back. Someone showed me a video a while back of them actually like getting a rebound, and it was super insightful, but I do want to see what the heck website that was again that he was using. It's not it. Jeez, dude, I get tagged in so many random things. What is that called? Wiggle Pro at, nah, that's not it. What is this program that he's running? Or like, what website is it? Here, I'll show it to you guys here in a sec. Give me a sec. Come on, can you full screen this? I don't even know there's audio to this.
Freddy!
brother.
What is going on in this video? Here, let me show you guys. This one right here. Someone linked me this a while ago.
Well done, Freddy.
So he got the rebound. Well, you guys know what website that is? That counts like 1, 2, 1, 2. I use a clock app and line it up with a metronome. Interesting. Toby bad. Skip it. That's the clock. I've gotten 1 rebound like that so far. Electra was way different. But other than that, I've never gotten a rebound on the app, quite literally ever. So maybe this is one of those times that I should probably mess around with it. Think Toby's gonna bomb? I think so too. There you have it. Just play this video as my metronome technique. This is the website. It's just clock.io. I don't know. There's like people use like time.gov. I've seen other people use different like world clocks and stuff like that. I do like the look of that one. I don't know. I don't see it. Maybe I'm just being an idiot. There's that too. And like when I go to like world clock and stuff, and it says like there's like a 2 millisecond internal error, like whatever, but whenever I go to the world clock, so to say like this timer could be a full 1.5 seconds off, I'm like, that doesn't help me at all whatsoever. So I don't know. But he did get a 12-minute rebound. I kind of want to just use this opportunity to basically just try to understand rebounds, because apparently I've been flopping on them. Posted the link 5 times. I can't see it. So unless you're an admin, I can't see it. I'll make you admin for like 10 seconds, then you can add it. Try it again, block. Because before it's probably just getting blocked by the bot or whatever. Not bot, but whatever it is. Try it again. This is the website. Like no one's linking anything. At least I can't see it. Did you? Yeah, I sent it also. I can't see any links. Like this is, hold on. There it is. You got it in time. Yeah, like it was blocking. We can't see it either. Yeah. What the hell is that? I mean, I'm definitely going to bookmark it, but I've never seen this before. Resync, reset data. There it is. Now I see it. See, now I can see it. Can't see it either. What's your opinion on OpenSea? I've never been on. Haven't bought, sold, traded anything on OpenSea. I've done very little to no research on OpenSea, so I can't comment on it. But just the headache of like the MetaMask account, gas fees, having to pay for a gas fee to mint an NFT and you still won't win it, and like the bidding system and all that stuff just seems like a headache. So and you know, there's 2,700 different projects going on and 90% of them are rug pulls. So I like Veve. I do want to look into other ones that are a bit more like Illuvium and Hero and all that stuff, like HRO, Hero, whatever. More of those rather than these like very niche, like all they have is a Discord, no website, no nothing, and like, you know, they're on Reddit. I don't know. No, Toby is cool. I'll get it if it's gonna be cheap, but we have to be honest, Toby is raw material for nightmares. He's not your friend and keeper of secrets. He is a villain and dreams hunter. Interesting. See, none of that stuff I know. I think just the fact that he's not super mainstream, I think could work against him. Like I said, it's hard to compete on a platform when you have Disney, DC, Marvel, Ghostbusters, Coca-Cola. Like, it's hard to compare. Like, people are just gonna gravitate towards those for the most part. No, I can. There it goes. Yeah, it's because they weren't mods. So I blocked links so people don't spam links or phishing links or scam links, things like that. So it's usually only people I trust, but you were going to fulfill the order if you hit. I don't know. I might make that a game time decision. I might do a poll if I win. So the only potential gains for Toby is the secret. I would say secret rare or ultra rare. I do think ultra rare will go for above box price, but secret rare for sure. I think the rare, uncommon, and the rare, uncommon, and common won't go for above box, in my personal opinion. On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being an expert, how comfortable are you now in blockchain NFT world? 3, maybe? Because, I mean, I understand like the gist of it, but after actually like trying to navigate it and use wallet links and gas fees and understand all that stuff, like I don't know a lot. That's why, you know, who was it? Oh my god, I forgot his name. Something the realtor, Bob something the realtor. I don't know. He was on my stream last time, and he helped me a ton. Like at least understanding just OMI. Just, you know, there's GoChain OMI, there's layer 1 OMI, then there's also layer 2 OMI that's in the app, and like we still don't have bridging yet, and all this crazy stuff. So it's like I still don't know all this stuff. Thanks. 10-minute warning. Yeah, I am keeping an eye on the clock. To buy or not to buy, that's it. To Toby or not to Toby. Rare and up will be more than 50. I don't think the rare will, but you never know. You never know. I think... I mean, if broke Nectra, Len Nectra can't break box price 50, I don't know. When Veve drops Banksy, I believe it will do very well, like his physical AM, a huge fan. Or am, huge fan. Yeah, Banksy is pretty well known. Like, even I don't know any of his art. I don't even know his movement, like what he entails, what's his art style, what does he stand up for? But I know of Banksy, so that enough will be there. Jordan Rare will be 25. So my price predictions that I said for these drops, I think it's going to be pretty comparable to Electra. I think I said the common will probably go for 20, uncommon 25. The rare will probably go for maybe 35. And then I think the uncommon and common, let's say that, are probably going to be between 18 to 25. Rare will probably be 35 to 40, maybe a little bit less, like 30 to 35 to 40, whatever. And then the ultra rare will probably be a little bit closer to like 60, 70. But then the secret rare will probably be, it seems like pretty much any secret rare collectible just refuses to go. Not I would say refuses, but once it hits, it always just kind of hovers around that 150 mark. Like even a worthless secret rare, just because the master collector program, like it just very hard for it to drop below 150 or like 140 and really stay there long term. So that's why I said I think the secret rare will go for 150 to 200. And the only reason why it would even get close to 200 is because I think I said like 120 to 200 or whatever. The only reason why I would get close to 200 is either because people are like, wow, I can get a lot of master collector points for, you know, like I said, a lot of people are saying under 200 gems. So if you can get I mean, that's a lot. I mean, getting a 5 collectible set for like 220, that's good master collector points. It's still not as good as just stacking rare comics, but that's just me. So 5-minute warning, or 5 minutes and whatever seconds. So all Toby besides UR and SR will be under 20 gems. I don't know about the rare will be under 20 gems, but I could definitely see the common and uncommon being under 20, and like the rare being around like 30, 35. If you really want him in the secondary market, if you really want him secondary market the way, agreed. I want to put myself above a 4 to 5. It's complex, man. Yeah, you have to do a lot of research, and like it's really hard, like if you don't have someone there right next to you to like walk you through the process and stuff. So it's like I haven't really looked into open like I'm at, like, that's why I said I'm like probably a 3. Like I know what NFTs are, I know there's gas fees, I know like these things exist, but all the nuance of like the in and outs, like I have no idea. My luck sucks, so I'll buy the common. I will have it minted on aftermarket. We'll see. What's been your worst investment move on Veve? Someone asked me this before. I don't know if it was you, Eli, or someone else. Honestly, it's most like the only thing I've ever sold too early is just Walt, but I knew full well like he could take off, but I just needed the gems because I really wanted to start a YouTube channel and actually talk about market and flipping and all that stuff. And I just did not have the fiat to like put hundreds or thousands of gems into the app every month. So I sold Walt for about 9.5K a long time ago, knowing full well he could pump and go really, really high. But I was like, I don't want to ride my whole Veve experience or career on just one NFT, you know, or maybe I can throw it a couple $100 over the next, month and a half or 2 months or whatever months or so. But it's like, you can't really do much with that, right? So I purposely sold it and then diversified into a bunch of different NFTs, tried the market. I understand what was profitable and not profitable. But so far I've never like sold anything at like a massive loss. I've never bought something and it just like, and even when you buy something, you know, if anyone bought anything in the last 6.5 weeks, like it's down, like other than very, very specific NFTs, it's pretty much down, right? So worst investment in Veve, like it's one of those things where it's only bad until you sell, right? Until you make a loss. So most of the time, I mean, luckily most of the stuff I have is mostly Marvel and Disney for the most part. I got a few DC things, a couple DC things here and there. I got some pretty hot, like relatively good, like ultra rare comics and stuff like that. But if you just wait long enough, they'll pay off, right? So, I mean, it's hard to say worst investment move because basically if you bought anything in the last 7 weeks, it's a bad investment move because it's down, right? But if you just wait long enough, it's going to go back up. I hope they have KYC and raffle system implemented before Banksy. We'll see. What's a Banksy? It's a super popular artist. That's literally all I could do. I don't know where he's from, where he does his art, where he does anything. Falanini, thanks so much for the $2, my man. I really, really appreciate it. The notification should go off here shortly. I don't know why, but sometimes it does take like a full like 30 seconds for it to go off. He's an artist. People don't realize, but Banksy is big and probably the biggest artist Veve got. Yeah, that's awesome. So that's why I would probably invest in it. I know Ron English is pretty big. That's why I got a few of the Guernica posters as well. Who doesn't want to own an actual Banksy? Euro trash mural artist gains notoriety during Gen X movement. Valinity, thank you so much for the $2. Gen X movement escalating graffiti art to make more respectable levels, but I'm biased. No one knows his identity. Banksy, till this day, his work is very well known. Does graffiti in the middle of the night and people go crazy and try to steal his work always. I suggest you check him out. Yeah. Toby, not for me. Are you going for it? Apologies. Yeah, we'll see. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and pull this up. I should probably turn on my phone. Let's try this. So go to the home page. Go ahead and pull this up. So I do a quick refresher. I do have a stylus, so this isn't me. So when you guys do see, I also do want to record. So for some reason, it doesn't track like where I'm tapping on the screen, but if I do go to like recording, like over here, if I like record my screen, it'll then record or show my tap. So I do have a stylus, and I just also makes it easier to tap in one place rather than fat fingering it. So it just came with my phone. So that's what I'm using. Are you still bullish on lenticular cards? I would say so, yeah. I do think they'll probably sound even more now that we have a ton of golden moments, right? I mean, if it's going to be another year before we get another lenticular card set, but before now in a year we get 16 to 20 more golden moments, you know which ones are going to stand out more. It just sucks that we bought them at their peak. You know, it is what it is. Like, I still have a Donald at 700 gems. I still got a few other things at their peak, but can you pull up the Gold Dragon Girl chart, please? I'll do it after the drop. Jordan C, I think it's the first shekels I'm giving you. Important that you'll have some eggs. Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate the shekels. Yeah, I'm not a part of the shekel gang just yet, so. All right, let me go ahead and get recording on this just so you guys can see. Yes, start. So that way you guys can actually see and track like where I'm tapping and stuff. So you guys can see where I'm tapping, right? On the screen, at least you should. So let me clear this so you guys can see a bit better. All right. I've seen some people like back out and come back in. I've seen some people just refresh the page as it is. I'm not really sure if any of that stuff helps, but I'm just going to back out and come back in. Sometimes I do a refresh when there's like 10 seconds left, and I'm just going to spam here and just hope for the best. So do a refresh. Click the notification button, but that's fine. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to put up a poll. Come on. That's not it. I hit too. I really have a feeling this could be Electra 2.0. Backed out though, yeah. I think I'm gonna ask you guys. We have like what, a minute something left? It seems like how many people got W's? How many people actually won? Well, I dropped my stylus. I have no idea where it's at. Went somewhere. Dude, that thing must have flew. W. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go for this. If we're going to go for it, I need to know I'm going to press the buy now button. If I'm going to go for it, I'm going to press the buy now at 69 because you know that's good luck. W probably won't buy. Yeah, a lot of people got a W. So let's see here. A lot of people are saying we got 22 votes. We got 64 people. 64% say don't buy. 36% say buy. End poll. You can buy as much as you want so it doesn't sell out. All right, let me, yeah, chat really like just exploded. Backed out, gonna skip this one. Backed out also. Didn't sell out, dude. Bro, can you back out and get your buy now right away? Probably can. Let's see. I'm gonna stop the recording. Get it for half off in the secondary market. I don't really care to get one. The only one I would be like trying to get is the ultra rare secret rare. That's it, right? At least on drop. That's the only those are literally going to be the only ones that are profitable. W not buying. W. Yeah, there's a lot of W's in here. Click the buy now at 301, but still skipping. 2W, but skipping. Yeah. This is probably a drop I could have probably used both phones on, but I can't show them both, so like, what's the point? Yeah, we'll just let it time out. Dude, hold on. The hell? I'm trying to find my thingy. Dude, where is it? Yeah, there it goes. The only reason I'm kind of doing that, and also now let's go over to synced clock mode. Reset sync data. So we got a, I don't think. Okay, so it still will use my finger. Okay, I was kind of freaking out about the stylus because I feel like if the stylus is out, it won't like detect your finger or something weird like that, which I don't think is the case, but. So we're gonna try it. Whoops, that's not it. Move this over here. We're gonna try a rebound here. I mean, this should be easy. It seems like a lot of people are saying no to this drop, so I feel like a rebound should be easy. And the way I saw it done in the video is once it gets to 59 and then 2, you tap it. So this should be relatively easy. 9, 2, get in there. Dude, this is Electra 2.0. I had a feeling this would just be Electra 2.0. I don't think I'm going for this. So many people are saying no to this. And I bet you there's people in the Veve Discord right now that are like, oh, I got a rebound. And there was one guy during the Electra drop that got 4 rebounds, or he won a drop and then 3 more rebounds. 3 of his 4 were secret rares. And then I think the other one was a uncommon. You didn't rebound? I did get a rebound right here. Backed out. You can back out and still click buy now. You can leave and get 2 still if you want. Why did I buy 2? What'd you get, Joe? Let me know what you guys got. If you got a common and uncommon, rip. There goes 40 gems. I'm just kidding, man. Hopefully these do well. You can press buy anytime. Yep. Not sold out. You can go in and out and just buy. Still available. Really? You don't have to wait for a rebound? So let me close out and just click buy now. That is so sad, dude. Yeah, dude, this one didn't sell out. And I'm, what if I click skip? Has anyone ever just clicked skip on this? Skip, skip. Oh, if I just click skip, it just... These did not sell out. What? This is nuts, dude. So if I refresh, will it close out? Dude, it's gonna take me like, it's gonna really bother me. I can't find my freaking stylus, but oh well. This is crazy. So you just keep, there's no rebound, it didn't sell out. Wow. He doesn't get it. Now I get it. It never sold out. It hasn't sold out yet. It's not a rebound because not sold out yet. So if I refresh this, wow. Back out, back in. There's still a buy button. Holy moly. I can't even practice my rebound skills. So what's the point of all this? This is ridiculous. What's the point? Refresh. Should I just YOLO and buy one? Still can buy. Feel bad for the artist that made this. It's just like I said, you're in the middle of a gem squeeze. You're trying to compete with golden moments that dropped like freaking what, 4 days ago, 5 days ago. We've got like 20 for the family not selling out. You got a rare. You might have broken even clockwise. You might have broken even. Reminds me of the old days. Yeah, except it's not a you know, a Nightwing or a Spider-Man that's going to give you a 200x in 6 months. This is a little bit different. Too many minted for $50 won't sell out. Yeah, this is... Yikes. I mean, it'll sell out eventually. It's not going to be like this forever, but yeah, it's going to sell out eventually. You can just straight up just... Dude, this would have been so nice back then, but then again, there was a lot of issues with the app, right? Back in the day, it wasn't just like, let me actually, hold on. Can I like make a new page? There. Usually I just do this. So I'm backed all the way out. I'm opening Veve. I'm just kind of curious to see if I back all the way out, then back right back in. Wow, dude. Did not sell out. That is nuts. Watch this piece have utility in a week. There's going to be an airdrop. I can almost bet you guys 110% this is going to have an airdrop, but you could... Wow, dude. So how long has it been? We're 8 minutes after the drop and we still have a buy now button. We still have a buy now button. There's way too many additions overall and the price is way too high. That's it. I think it's just a price point thing. Honestly, I think that's mostly it. If these were going for 20 gems, these would have sold out instantly. It's not a mint thing. Well, it's a combination of mint and price. If there was half as many mints or even a third as many mints. You know what? I actually forgot this was a 6-piece set. Can we cheat and like kind of see like how many uncommons have gotten delivered and stuff? I mean, it's not going to be that helpful because they'll deliver relatively at the same ratio. Still, you can still click buy. This is just crazy. There's way too many W's in chat for me to feel confident in this. If there's a bunch of L's, I'm like, all right, maybe there's a lot of people going for this. Golden moments. I feel bad for the artist. I wonder who insisted on the mint size. I have no idea. This is a world record of not selling out. Yeah. How many total mints? I got one just to show support, but now it's basically a donation. That's pretty much it. This is, if you guys really like Baseman and you want to donate, this is the way to do it. But it's hard to tell how many have actually gotten delivered because there's no way, because based on this percentage, less than 10%, that means what? Out of however, I don't even know how many total mints there are. Does that mean that only like what? 2,000 people actually bought this drop? I don't think that's the case. What up, Veve fan? What's up? Musky Doge, Conwork, Clockwise. Yeah, you will still be able to buy. Same as a long time ago, things sat on drop for 7 days. Yeah, well, there's a bit of a difference now. The reason why, like, the only things that aren't really completely selling out immediately, like, don't get me wrong, like, actually Electra was like, that's a Marvel drop and it didn't sell out immediately, right? I think it did sell out, but it was just super easy to get rebounds, I believe. I think that was the case. I don't think it's not like it didn't sell out, I believe. Or maybe it did. But it's like, really the only things that are not going to sell out are like independent artists, things that either, you know, this kind of stuff. It's not like Batman's not going to never sell out again, or Spider-Man or Marvel. Like, we're kind of past those days where now there's just so many people on the app, and the cat's out of the bag, like what is actually valuable, right? Like, if it's a superhero, it's still going to get sold out eventually, but yeah, we're 10 minutes after drop, and it's yeah. How many of these have like delivered so far? Almost 10%. Let's see. So not even 10% on the commons. Yeah. Maybe they're still delivering. Interesting. A little bit more than 10% on the secret rares, maybe, or maybe those are the ones they held off. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm honestly curious to see how long this buy button will last. And the other question too is, if this lasts 30 minutes, will Veve open the market? Like, I don't know if Veve has a thing where it's like, all right, they won't open the market till, you know, they're not going to wait for everyone to have them delivered, but are they going to wait till they sell out before they open the market? Maybe not. You can see the numbers on the NFT. Yeah, exactly. So not even 10% of the comments, but it seems like a little bit more than 10% on some of like the higher end stuff. You might burn these like they did before. It would have to be a while though, don't you think? First off, is Veve even in a place to just start burning NFTs randomly, right? Like, oh, this didn't sell it, let's just burn the rest. Like, at what point do they do it? And are they going to be, you know, should they have the capability of just burning random NFTs that don't sell in the market, right? I heard the reason why they burned Captain America because no one bought it for like a long time, not 12 minutes after drop. I'm so new. I've never seen a drop not sell it like this. Yeah. Spider-Man was like this on the initial drop. Yeah, I think mostly that's just because, you know, it was super early on the platform, right? Now every single DC, Marvel, whatever is going to sell it immediately, unless the box price is like absolutely ridiculous, or maybe after we're like 47 Spider-Mans later and it's just like, who wants this? I don't know. Like, there's very, very niche cases where like a Disney or like a Marvel drop won't completely sell out. I got one to support, ended up getting a comment. I like, you're like, I got one just to support him. Like, I know it's not whatever, but I got a comment, so FML. No stolen gems to buy the drop. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's like even bots know not to go for this. Like, bots knew not to go for Electra. Bots knew not to go for the basement's Toby. Like, quite enjoying seeing the box over and over again. Not buying, first time I've seen it this year. Yeah, man, I feel you. I think I'll wait for the market. I'll be buying under Veve's floor 50 gems. Yeah, maybe this is like, I could see the ultra rare. I'm still sticking to my price predictions of like the ultra rare is probably just going to be a little bit closer to box price, like 55 to 60, but like all the others are going to be well below that. So both the commons, uncommon, and rare are all going to be, I think, below 30. Below, you know, the commons are going to be at like 15. Uncommon is going to be at like 20. Rare might be at like 25, 30, and then the rest might be actually above that. But yeah, this is crazy. Why would they not open the market? I don't know. You just never know. It seemed like they almost kind of like waited for Electra to sell out. I'm not entirely sure, but there was a time when things just didn't sell out. Me and my little bro watched the mints deplete for about an hour. Yeah. That's wild. Market open prices will be crazy. Yeah, the common and uncommon will be at 10 gems, mark my words. I got a comment too. Let's go. Yeah, I think this is just too risky. It's just, I mean, I don't know like the exact mint numbers. 4,444 is the ultra rare. I mean, so you got what? About 5,000 of these mints out of 35, 40 or something like that are actually profitable. Like the ultra rare and secret rare are probably gonna be profitable. The rest are just aren't. So it's like you're almost just gambling a 75, 80% chance. Probably, yeah, 80% chance roughly that you're just like not gonna make money. So why would you do that? You know, and this is not dumping on the artist or anything like that. I'm sure he's known, but on a platform, again, trying to stack up against like Mickey and Disney and Marvel and Spider-Man and Batman and all the other superheroes and comic books and stuff like that. Like, it's very hard for some of these independent artists to kind of catch a break, especially if you're doing this level, this price point and this many mints. This is why I think they came up with the idea of like, all right, we need to do some like very, very low mint stuff for artists independently, because they're gonna have that Artist Alley thing come out, right? Not the DC Artist Alley, it's just conveniently named the same thing. But the Artist Alley, where like a lot of these artists are gonna make like 1 of 1s, 1 of 5s, like very, very low mint stuff. Common low mint though, okay, that's something. Nice. All support on the market, easy set to complete on the market. Yeah, Brock's price should be like $6 stamps, not 50. I don't know about $6. I think 20 would have been a pretty good price. Like, I probably would have bought a couple of these for 20 if I have 2 shots. And at that point, I would say like, all right, maybe the only ones that aren't profitable are like the common and maybe the uncommon. But at least like there's the rare and the ultra rare. But this one is gold TOBY 100% to complete the set, to buy them out. I really think there's gonna be, there almost has to be an airdrop associated with this. Like, it just makes sense in my head. And honestly, if you are that guy that gets the airdrop, if you get an airdrop weapons rack, if you get an airdrop TOBY, if you get an airdrop whatever with the independent artists, sell that airdrop immediately. The only thing every airdrop has ever done on Veve is just tanked immediately on the market. We are 15 minutes, 16 minutes after the drop, and you can still just buy it freely. That is just crazy. Yeah, like $25 would be good. Like 20, 25, like that's fine. Like if I had 2 shots at buying these for $50, like, okay, that's, you know, or for 25 each, like that's fine. But $50, I'm not too sure about this. Already got some friends hitting me up on Twitter. And that's the thing. I mean, Veve's gonna have drops that don't sell out immediately, right? Same thing with comics, right? Eventually there's gonna be comics that might not either sell it immediately, or secret rares will be going for under 100 gems. Like a day will come when secret rare comics will go under 100 gems, just because it's, you know, it's just a very trash tier comic or whatever it is, or there's so much bloat of comics on the platform. Yeah, like a day, like all those days will come, debating if this was a good idea or not. We smoked a whole when I first joined, the only thing that wasn't sold out was the board cube. I watched it dwindle away. Yeah, I was thinking on getting an Iron Man. They're about $9.99, which suggests me to get now or wait. Ada Jackson, like there's a reason for both. You could just buy, if you're holding long term, just buy it now, I would say. But if you're trying to get the best price, or you're like pretty tight on gems, you could just wait. I mean, we're still waiting on Q System and MTL. Like there could be another big drop, like towards the, maybe there's a big-ish drop towards the end of this month. I do think like the Golden Moments was kind of like the highlight, as well as the Pixar drop. Like both those were kind of like the highlight of this month. So maybe next month you could buy it and wait for like a bigger drop. Who knows? I do think Iron Man and some of the Golden Moments do have a bit more room to go down, in my opinion. I would say 25 is a decent price. Yeah. No sale, Veve should burn after no sale. Veve should just burn it all after 10 minutes. I don't know about that, but I assume you can buy them for $5 to $10 in the market later, so you can go for it. Yeah. Yo, what's up? Weecon, I'm probably butchering the name. I apologize. Your mom got a 505 secret rare. That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. Your mom's lucky. You got the lucky touch. You got that's the best you can get, right? You can either hold on to it, sell it. I don't think you can go wrong with going either. I think I did say I picture these secret rares going for like 120 to 150. They could push 200 temporarily, only because, again, people are like, wow, I can buy these top 4 NFTs for 70 gems, 80 gems. Like, you could probably buy a lot of these. You could probably buy a good portion of this for pretty cheap. Like, this could be a set that you complete for like 250. Maybe a tiny bit more because it is a 6-thing set, but yeah, could be like 250 or something like that. My collectibles live, and soon Rob stuff will be on as well. Yeah, a lot of us are on at the same time. I do have some plans a little bit later today. I might stream later as well. But I do plan on hitting the pool and stuff with some friends that we scheduled ahead of time. So, and then tomorrow I'll be at a Renaissance fair for most of the day. Out in Phoenix, so Eastern Phoenix. I'm going out to a Renaissance festival. So I don't know, I've never done a live stream on my phone. I might do it very briefly. I don't want to be rude to my friends and stuff, and like be in a live stream, be like, oh, and like not paying attention to them and like looking at stuff. Like, I might live stream for like 15-20 minutes. I'll give you guys a decent amount of like heads up, like when if and when I'm gonna stream, like at the Renaissance Festival. Just do like a live stream like that. Yeah, probably, we'll see. 18 minutes and not sold out. Glad she didn't listen to me when I said I'm waiting for aftermarket. Yeah. Wow, Veve is just screwing up over and over, losing my faith. What, in what sense, Sean DeVore? Is the fact that this independent artist drop didn't sell out, does that lose faith in Veve? Does that take away from Disney, Marvel, DC, and all the other licenses? Or people are just understanding market trends, and if like Electra didn't do well and sell out, if you have a lot of drops that are going well below box price more recently, because we're just in a, you know, right now, pretty bearish market. People are just trying to sell anything for profit at this point. Yeah, I'm kind of curious why you think that. Secret rare 50 gems, let's go. Yeah, that's awesome. Weecon, thank you so much for clarifying that. Weecon. Feels like Veve just jumped the shark on this drop. Who knows? They could have done this partnership 3 months ago when the market was pumping like no other. Like, hey, Baseman, like, you want to put up some stuff on our platform and like all that? And he's like, yeah, sure, let's do it. He's like, dude, the market's doing great right now. All the independent artist stuff is up. Like, it's not like they, I think everyone forgets like these contracts and these things that they do. It's not like they did them last week. You know, or it's very unlikely that they just did them last week. Like, they probably do these like well in advance. This was probably during a time, like all the stuff that's coming out now was probably like during while the market was pumping and doing very well. And right now the market is just hurting, right? You know, it's just pretty bearish right now. Yeah, you can still buy. So I don't think it's anything against like Veve or anything like that. It's just the market sentiment overall is pretty much down. And yeah, there was some drama going on with like the dirty gems and all that stuff, but full set 250, so good for MCP points. We'll see. I don't know. Even then, like, I mean, we'll look at the where the hell is it? I'm gonna close the synced clock because I don't need that anymore. I don't need to test my rebound skills at all. So we're on comics, master collector points. I don't know, how many points would you get for a 6 set? So if there was a set of 6, or does it only stop at 5? Comics. I'm looking at the master collector program thing right now. Let me actually pull it up for y'all so you guys can see, and I'll close this, or maybe I'll just move this to the side. I'll move it over here, whatever. Good enough. We'll see. Yeah, and again, if you guys already have all of the like comics, like the cheap comics that are literally under, there's like what, 1, 2, 3, there's 3 rare comics you can get right now for under 10 MCP per point, and then it goes up to 11, then 12, and then 13. So it does escalate pretty quickly, but not nearly as fast as these sets, which go up exponentially quick. Visits from Saint Nick, Lunar New Year. This box price isn't correct, I believe, because it's just the price isn't up to date. But Park East Music, thank you so much for the $2, my man. I appreciate it. Get the 1-up going on. I appreciate the emote. No Mint Toby Gate, yeah. No Mint Gate. MCP is Toby's only hope, and that's the thing. I brought it up in your stream, Dino. Like, man, master collector points innately is actually, it's a genius thing, but it's like it's innately designed so people buy trash drops, buy trash comics because it's going to give them points, right? To then have a chance at better drops. It's actually like a really, really genius thing, because I think we're going to get to the point where constantly we're going to have NFTs or comics as well fighting for like the bottom 5 spots on the master collector points, because once you buy one up, once one is the cheapest, people are going to buy it up because it's the cheapest, and it's going to move itself up the chart, and eventually it gets to a certain point. Now it's at number 7 or 8 from the bottom, and then the other things move down and they're going to get bought up. So like you're going to have, you know, new NFTs, the same NFTs, like a lot of things are just going to be moving in and out of that bottom level. Trying to see if there's a bonus for, there is a set bonus, collectible set bonus, 5 collectibles or more. Okay, so you get 5 points for 5 collectibles or more. I'm not sure how many that would give you in total. Does anyone know how many points this entire set would give you? So I thought someone said 14, but I'm not sure if that's entirely true or correct. Let me catch up with chat. If I had to pick one, it would be the rare, just because it's upside down. That's true. Got an ultra rare and a common. Hey, it's pretty good. Hey broski, where do you see Winnie the Pooh after things start to jump up again? High. I honestly think Winnie the Pooh is probably like low A tier. I don't know if I would put it above Iron Man. Like, I know it's super popular, high market cap and all that stuff, but Winnie the Pooh's also been out for 100 years. Like, I don't know. Like, it's strange. It's iconic, yes, but it seems like everyone else is buying it because they think, like, I know there's quite a few people that value it, but it's like, I'm only buying it because someone else values it. I don't really care, but someone else might care, and that's the only reason why I'm buying it. Then it kind of becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy thing. Not entirely sure, but it's gonna go up. Like, I can't give you a hard number because I don't know where I don't even know where the market's gonna be a week from now, let alone 3 months from now. I'm thinking this common might end up being 5 to 8 gems. I don't know about that low. Gemgate market being down for a couple days, all bots. Gemgate market being down for a couple days, all the bots. Yeah, I mean, it's not the only NFT program that has bots going on and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I mean, we've known bots have been happening for a while. Veve's doing what they should, and not everything should sell out. David said in the long run, they want things for sale, not just on the market, but in the store for new users. You don't need to buy. Yep. We have a new gym mule. Give Moricornos a break. That is true. That is actually very true. So if these things do get really cheap, people might just buy these up just for the fact that, and that's a whole nother level. That's like another master collector point thing, right? It's like just for the fact that you could trade these as like the cheapest way possible to move between accounts to sell them. Gem muling, yeah, that's definitely a thing. They're either delivering very slow or no one's buying. I think it's a bit of both. I mean, we're 27 minutes after the drop. Did anyone buy? Honestly, after this, I feel like I need a detox from the Veve Kool-Aid. Yeah. Feels so bad to get it every time and not buy it. Yep. I got one comment to help out the artist. That's nice. Meet Angel, what's up? If you guys are, there was a little notification, but if you guys are interested in the membership program, we got some pretty cool emotes. I was honestly, if I had more time, because I just finished my workout and I wanted to get the stream going before this drop and all that stuff, but I was gonna switch out the eye emote, or the eye emote with this eye that's on this guy, like in his stomach. Probably would have been a little bit more creepy, you know. Let's go back here. Would have been a little bit more creepy, but I think I would have swapped it out. So also, you guys are getting as of right now, I haven't came up with anything, but you guys are getting gems for watching. Gems are kind of like a in-chat currency that you guys get for hanging out, chatting, talking, all that stuff. 25 minutes out and still not sold out. Yep. I refreshed the drop, still says buy now. Can't wait till the market opens. Yeah, dude, market's gonna be nuts. Even went on to Veve and I back in. So yeah, I did that a few times. Just like back out, reopen Veve, and it's still there. TOBY is 16.75 MCP, top 7 sets as far as points. Interesting. My order, oddly enough, is pending. Strange. So you said it was what, 16.75 points. So what would you have to so for those points, in order for them to compete with like comic drops, I would put it at like 13 points per gem, right? or 13 gems per point. So if the set is under 217, that's 13 gems per point, which I don't think it'll be that cheap. I do think the secret rare, also because it's like a 6-thing set, I do think the secret rare will probably be like 120 to 150, something like that. It might approach 200 just because, again, people are completing the sets for Master Collector program. We saw that same thing with Electro. Like Electro was at like sub 100 for a bit, and then it flew up to like, didn't fly up to 200, but it went up to 200 eventually because people are like, wow, I could buy these 3 Electras for 60 gems, and then all I needed to do is pay an extra 100 gems, 120, 130, then the price was going up just to complete the set. So we could see another thing like that here. Never seen a drop like this since I joined Veve. Kathleen, yeah, true. Same here. Kind of saw with Electra, just like easy rebounds, but I'm not sure if that sold out. What's up with the Givenchy drop next week? I have no idea. We don't have a Medium article. We think it might be a Cleopatra thing because Rewind Collective did accidentally tweet out like, hey, the drop is on the 30th, and it had like a picture of Cleopatra, and like they removed the tweet. So off time drive, AO vibes. I got a Toby. I got them fast fingers. I'm skilled like a maniac, dude. I wish. You just see all the L's earlier? Only you, off time drive. Only you, man. Got a secret rare, my first one, dude. Let's go. Cryptos and tacos. I like that name. I like that name. And you got a little, what is that? I can't tell if that's is that a Frenchie? Or is that just like a normal, is that like a normal, I think it's just a normal bulldog holding a taco. I dig it. What, cool emotes? Yeah, yeah. This is the time for the bots to start buying. I don't think so. I think they know that it's not profitable, right? I mean, we are 30 minutes after the drop and you can still buy it. I mean, if the market opens, and you can still get these drops, I think that'll be the first time since like probably August of last year or something like that. I wasn't around during August, but like since like August of last year, like maybe June or something like that. Got a crappy mint on comment seat. Rolling the dice, Dr. Tito Mazza. And again, thank you so much for hanging out here, man. English, yes. English Bulldog, gotcha. His name is Taco. I dig it. His name is Taco. Ground beef. He looks like a ground beef taco. Not carnitas, which is my favorite type of dude, I'm so waiting for the market. Like, please let me know if the market opens. And anyone that trolls market opens will get trolled back as well. Dude, is this really happening? Is this really happening? 2 million users, question mark? Yeah. What they should say is 2 million accounts. There's a very big difference. And, you know, I like to be very honest. Like, I love Veve. Long-term, super bullish on Veve. But there's a lot of information, and I've been in sales for a long time. There's a lot of verbiage that you have to pay very close attention to. The way they say things, the way they present them, and all that kind of stuff. 2 million users, you know, there's a difference between 2 million users and 2 million accounts. You know, and there are some people, I would imagine, there are some people that if they are botting and they're afraid that if their accounts get caught, they make new accounts every week or every drop. Like, why would you not, right? Because you're pretty much just rolling the dice. The longer you have a bot account up, the longer you give Veve a chance to have it get caught, and then it gets banned or whatever, or it's restricted, and then now you don't access to that stuff. So and it's super easy. All you need is an email, right? There's probably some people out there that do make a brand new account every single drop, which is why we're getting 20,000 new users, accounts each month, potentially. I'm not saying like 99% of them are bots or anything like that. Like, we are getting a ton of people coming on at Veve every day, but it seems like they haven't brought up their new user metrics, you know, and the more recent pre-recorded thing. They didn't mention anything about new users and are we going up? Are we going down? Is it plateauing? Like, what's going on? This drop make weapon rack look good? Yeah. I don't know if I would rather have this or weapon rack. I'd rather have weapon rack, to be quite honest, than this. To be quite honest, I'd rather have weapon rack than this. Got 10, cannot control myself. Yikes. How many of them? Not a bot. How many did you get? I know you got 10, but I mean, how many of each rarity did you get? Market? Dude, I don't think they're going to open the market. Like, I don't see a reason why they wouldn't just open the market while it's still on sale. I'll buy that one for $1. Hell yeah. Yikes. Basement's Joy. You know, I'm just gonna close the app. Nah, I don't want it. I don't want it. My mom and my brother are going crazy. LOL. Over 10 between them. Yeah, dude, they're just going nuts. Like, buy. Like, I never see the box. I just want to buy. And dude, it might pay out if you get lucky. Even if a quarter of them are like secret rares or ultra rares, you might end up breaking even or making a good profit, right? Get some MCP points out of it. Still not sold out, right, Realtor Aaron Baker? You were the one I was talking about earlier. I was low-key bragging about you, Mr. Aaron Baker, on stream, about you explaining to me OMI and crypto and stuff like that a little bit. Someone asked me earlier, they're like, on a scale from 1 to 10, how confident are you with like OpenSea or like buying NFTs off platform and stuff, or like on something other than Veve? I'm like, I'm at like a 3. Like, I still don't know. There's still so much research and stuff I have to understand to do it. Like, the only other projects I'm probably interested in right now is probably Hero or HRO, whatever you want to call it, and Illuvium, which I've done no like research on Illuvium, but the fact that it's like a gaming thing and you can like collect NFTs and it's kind of like Pokemon, like, oh, that sounds cool as hell. Like, I'd rather do that, to be honest, rather than like find some sort of like super niche like NFT program or whatever thing that's going on, and they only have a Discord and like a Reddit and like no official website and no like big name figures to back it up. Like, I don't know, but maybe they'll burn the surplus like a Captain America. We'll see. I can't read that. I need to remove this. It's Redishin. Redishin? Sorry if I mispronounced that. Thank you so much for the sub. Got a 745 ultra rare. Hey, look at that. Ultra rare. I dig it, dude. That's profitable. It's a pretty low mint, and you got an ultra rare. I dig it. Congrats. I'm curious, off-time driver, anyone that's been on the platform, like, how long did Veve wait to burn the rest of the collectibles? Because it's hard to imagine that, like, was Captain America just not sold out for like 6 months or something like that, and then they burned it? Because some people were saying like, oh, Todd and other NFTs were on the platform for like 2 or 3, 4 months before they sold out. I think everyone is going to get one the way things are going on this drop. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, everyone could get one if they wanted one, but is it 50 gems good, right? How many times are you going to pull that? This is literally just gambling. Like, how many times are you going to pull that lever to see if you're actually going to get an ultra rare, like a secret rare? I just have a distinct feeling like Veve's not going to open the market until like they're all sold out, which I don't know why they would. The hell? There it goes. 36 minutes after the drop. 37 minutes after the drop. You could still buy it. That's nuts. I got 2. Let's go, Daniel. HRO is the next move. I like HRO. And that's the thing. It's like, I think it's perfectly good or fine to like focus on other platforms, right? Or other NFT projects and stuff. So you can get as many as you want at drop price. Craziest thing I've seen. Yeah. The only issue is that 4 of the 6 are going to go below drop price. And that also makes it the majority of the mints, right? So like I said, it's probably closer to like an 85% chance that you just like won't make money on it. So why bother? Especially since everyone is so tight on gems. If this drop happened in January, this would have sold out immediately, or early February, mid-February. This would have still sold out. This would have sold out immediately. Everyone was in a spending mood. Everything was up super high. You could sell a lot of collectibles for double or triple the price than what they are now. So people didn't really care. I don't know. It's a long time ago, but they gave a heads up when they removed it. Interesting. This become a meme from now on if we think drop wouldn't sell well. Yeah, maybe I'll definitely do a meme of it, or at least like an emote of it. Kind of like, you know, kind of like these two. Like, I don't know. I could definitely just zoom in on its face, put it upside down, or maybe I'll just put an eye thing. Because if you make it, if I try to like crop the whole body and make it an emote or whatever, it's just like way too big and it's just like too low res to really like make sense of it. They will open the market for sure. Market open? Is it really open? I think I need to reopen this. Marketplace is open. Wow. Dude, how much are these going for on market? Wow. All right, let's see. All right, commons. 24. All right, give it some time. I'm looking at the secret rares. So 200. Ultra rare. 60. Going for, it's approaching box price already. Jeez. Going for 20. I need to like move this up here or something weird. I don't know. It's like getting in the way. 20 gems is so far the floor. And remember, there's hardly any of these on the market. There's still some for sale right here. Like, can we go back? Oh my God. No, I just want to close out of this. Get me out of here. I don't want to buy that. The rare, how much is the rare going for? 40. Okay, so it's already below box price. Already called that. I think that's going to go for like 30. I think the two comments will probably go for 20. They could go for like 15. Ultra is at box price already. Oof, oof. Three digit for 110. Yeesh. Yeah. Uncommon, uncommon. Yeah. Uncommon still chilling at 20. 30. Ultra rare. 51. It's already, so approaching box price. It's getting there. It's at 50. It's at box. Oh my gosh. Let me look at market really quick. Look like a week for them to burn the remaining Captain Americas. The first Spider-Man collectible was sitting at the buy button. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Things were just different back then. Like, back then, also, the box prices were really high. Like, I think the secret rare Spider-Man was 400 gems back then, if I remember right. So things were just different. Less people on the platform, less conviction in NFTs, as well as the platform just itself. Not enough people, not enough gems, just like even in the market or like in the community to really like buy all this stuff out immediately. But now the floodgates have pretty much opened. Open, cuh. Hell yeah. Todd was on the market for 5 months, but it was a very different marketplace. Yeah, everything is different now. I've considered starting a VV channel multiple times. I just don't have a schedule where I can stay consistent. Dude, that's me. Just start making shit. I don't know. Yeah, we need more unique perspectives and cool people to talk to. You seem cool when we were talking yesterday on stream. Half of comments delivered, only about 800 SR delivered. Yeah, we'll see. All right, back to the market. I'm caught up with chat. Seems like everyone's like focused on the market as well. Floating Toby. Can I snipe that? Oh, dude, there was one for like well below 100. I think I'm just gonna snipe a secret rare, and that's legitimately it. 110 for a 241. These are so bad. I'm honestly afraid to like grab one, even at like below 100. Even at below 100, I'm afraid. And there's also 6 different ones to snipe, which is hard. Secret rare, ultra rare. How much the ultra rare is going for? Jeez, below, going for below 50. Rares are at 22. Uncommon is at 15. One of the commons at 13. Some of these prices won't hold forever, right? Like, I understand there's still some in the market, but it just doesn't make sense that some of these are going for so cheap. Can I still buy one? I can still buy one. This is just too funny, man. Yeah, commons are at 10. Dude, honestly, I'm just like, dude, is it even risky to buy a secret rare for below 100? Like, could these be some of the first NFTs that are like, no, what happened? I was gonna grab a sub 100. God damn it, dude, there's a sub 100 for 100. I like double clicked too fast or something like that and it just disappeared. Oh, sub 100 secret rare, gone. Sorry if I yelled in your guys' ears. The mic's kind of close to my mouth. Dude, this is crazy. I fart when I yoga. I've seen her before. Her or him or whatever, whoever that is. I saw a 79, no, it was a 97 mint going for a sub 100 or at 100. Ugh, I wanted to grab that. Let's look at the ultra rares really quick, see where they're at. 46, yeesh. Rare. 7 gems, come on, get me in there. Just missed it. I probably caught it too late. There was a rare going for 7 gems. It was a 3-digit secret rare for 88. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of good deals. People are probably hurrying up to sell to buy more from the drop page. Maybe I could wait it out on the SR. I have a feeling it'll go lower. Yeah, I think so too, to be quite honest. But I do think it'll pump eventually because this is going to be some of the best master collector point ratios, right, on the app. And there's just not a lot delivered right now. What are the deliveries looking like? Let me actually back out and come back in. Can you still buy? Oh my God. All right. So many secret rares are left. Almost half delivered. Probably about 40% delivered right now. So we still got 60% to go. Yeah, this is nuts. Dude, there was a 2-digit secret rare for 100 gems flat. It was 97. That would have been awesome. Yeah, no. I mean, some people are also going to start flipping internally, right? Like they're going to buy one for 99 and people will flip it for like 110. Even though it's literally like a 6-gem profit, like people will still do that. Ultra rares down there. Dude, where's the common at? Is the common at like 6 gems? Okay, it went back up. I saw the commons going for 10 gems. See if I can grab this. Dude, what is going on here? Click and buy, and it's like I'm clicking like buy too fast, or maybe I'm clicking on like the description on accident. It's just weird because occasionally, like when I refresh, you'll just see like a really good deal pop up, like very briefly. I know everyone's sniping right now, so I don't blame you guys for being quiet in chat. I mean, so am I. Let's go. All right, let's see what the uncommons are talking about. Maybe there's just like one super cheap one that'll come along randomly. Come on. 17? Wait, it's the 20. Uncommon's moving? No. Can't be it. Nah. All right, whatever. Done with the uncommons. Let's stick with the secret rares for now. Well, it's moving a bit. Can we still buy from the page? That's the other question. How many are like left? We have no idea like how many are still left. Still deliveries happening. Still buy off the main page, so. Yeah, this is nuts, guys. See what the commons are doing. Rushing Toby. 16, interesting. The other one, welcoming Toby. I don't know about that. Dude, I think I'm clicking it too fast. I don't know what's happening. I've never had this issue before. Actually, it's alive. I've had it before, but... yeah, those are gone. What's like, oh, these are from before. Yeah, those are from before. Hate it when the market does that. You like refresh it and it shows things that sold like 15 seconds ago. Let's see what the rare is talking about. 30 gems for the rare. Interesting. Just don't buy SR of 100. Okay, that's what I figured. I think because the Master Collector program, it's just propping up a lot of these just like really bad. See, if for some reason I'm like clicking it twice. And it's like, you guys seeing that? It's just so strange. All right, let's go here. Let's check out the secret rare really quick. Secret rares are moving. They are moving. So are the ultra rares. 1,042 left on SR. Yeah. But we don't even know how many actually, there's still plenty left to get bought, right? I mean, that's not even half delivered. So it's just super interesting. I think last we checked, rares were going for like 30. Ooh, are rares moving? I feel like I should have just made moves on stuff earlier. Like right when I saw the secret rares were below 100, I should have just bought some and just done some relatively quick flips. Oh well. It's really hard to tell because it's like we've never had this before. We've never had an NFT just like not sell out by the time the market opens. So this is like really uncharted territory and it's strange. So I was like even afraid to make a move below 100. Nah, it's not gonna get that. I was close, but no. Internet was too slow. I don't think I'm gonna win a lot of these drops because I am streaming. You could take a punt, buy a box SR for no. You got a mint 172 rare. Nice. You could probably. I would still wait. I would just wait. You might be able to get some of these for a bit higher. At best, you're breaking even on the drop. That's literally the best. Like, probably on average, like if you bought a bunch of these, I'd say like the average price you'll get across all 6 is probably 6. Like, not even. Probably 45 gems, whatever. At least as it is right now. Uncommons have been chilling at 20 for a while. Commons are pushing up to 20. Rare was pushing up to like 40, but not anymore. Interesting. Still have the old marketplace where I can snipe newest collectibles. So many good deals. Electras for 10, Tobys for 10. Yeah. Kind of wish I bought them up sooner, to be quite honest. Like that was a probably, yeah, I see. I don't know. I think this is just a weird case. Like there's still some on the market, or like still some to be ready to be bought. This is just still just so strange. What the hell? Secret rare. What's going on with this Iron Man? Someone put up an Iron Man for $9.99? Or no, someone was asking about that earlier. Should have bought another HRO pack instead of this. Dude, true. Just buy HRO pack instead of a $50 weird pincushion creepy doll looking thing with a Apu hat with a skull and eyeball in the center. Like, I don't know. Just buy an HRO pack instead of this. Dude, some of the HRO stuff is actually going for a pretty good price last I heard. I think these are going to dip back down. Like, yeah, it would have been nice to get some very short-term profit by buying some of the secret rares for like below 100 or at 100, sure. But I think it was just too risky at this time. Plus, like, we still don't... I haven't even been paying attention to the listings. So, still 89 secret rares left. I just ate 35 bucks selling my common. Oh, well, gambled and lost. Pretty much, Joe M. This is a dangerous one. Some flipper will get burned if not careful. That's what I mean. And I felt like 100 was way too low for this secret rare. I probably should have bought some while I could. Yeah, some of these are really moving. How many uncommons are there? Only 200. Yeah, uncommons are moving now. So uncommons started moving because the commons started approaching the price of the uncommons. So uncommons are basically at 19 right now. Uncommons were at 20, but I think they're pushing up because they're getting caught up too. Yeah, it seems like Seeker is just hard chilling at 137 right now. And this is just like the hard part of streaming, right? Like, I don't even know if this part's like entertaining for you guys, just like watching me like just trying to like snipe stuff, or like I'm not really interacting with chat a whole lot. There's just like not much going on. It's just so strange. What we should be really looking at is the stamps. How much are the stamps moving? Sometimes people like to make moves on like the previous drop or the other drops earlier. Okay, Tunnel 9 common is at 10. Uncommon is at 9.6. Ultra rare is at 30. Rare at 15. 16 basically. Don't know where the secret rare is. I'm not gonna even bother like looking too far. Yeah. Where's Donald at? Is he sub 300 yet? Oof, yeah, he's at 290. I could send HRR boxes from UK. Nice. I think they are sold out in US. Yeah, I heard there's going to be more coming out though, like literally online, or also like some stores might even have HRR boxes. Not 100% sure. Vibe, did you buy one of the HRO packs? Yeah, I did. I sell JPEGs. I've just bought one of the $50 ones. I was gonna do a bit more research. I should have bought more boxes. I probably could have bought like 3 or 4. I also sent it to the not wrong address. It's the right address, but not the right. I forgot to put an apartment number. So I've been emailing them on and off for the last 3 days, and like I haven't gotten a reply, or it was like different company that said like they don't handle it. I don't know. It's so strange. Dude, is Perlina still like pumping? Okay, maybe not. This Perlina was like pumping like no other to like 30 gems. I mean, it's a pretty thin wall from 22 all the way up to 30. I still don't want to take that risk though. If you guys want to do that, if you guys find Perlina, there's a 22 on floor, 22 and a 23 on floor, and like there are 3 listings away from 30. So nice quick flip for profit. But yeah, actually like thinking about this now, yeah, I do think that the Tobys are going to be perfect, like little pack mules, gem mules for moving stuff around, because they're definitely cheaper than some of the other stuff. Rare, head over heels. Yeah, it's still just chilling at 37. Uncommon at 25 now. It was pushing. No, that's probably about the price it was. Secret rare. So at 136. Yeah, I could have bought a couple at 100, but whatever. This is just, it's just like history in the making. This is just so strange. History in the making. It's like Veve value, let's go. Valute? I don't know. Stephen B. Smith, a buy button's still there. Veve needs to learn a lesson, not drop any more crap. I mean, they got all this stuff ahead of time, right? I don't think it's fair that Veve can only drop big name IPs and that's it. I mean, independent artists want to get paid too. They do want to make a platform. A lot of independent artists like NFTs right now. I think they just wanted to kind of do this. Like I said, I think this deal was probably made like 3 months ago. Maybe longer, maybe earlier, who knows? But it's more of a market thing rather than like a drop thing, to be quite honest. If the market was pumping right now, if this was January, this would have sold out. Like people are just buying anything and everything just because they had a ton of gems. Market was pumping, everyone's in a good vibe, good mood. You never knew what was going to happen. But now market's just been retracing for 6.5, 7 weeks, 8 weeks now at this point. People are just very cognizant of their gems now. So this was a pre-sale, more will be released. I bought the booster box. Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah, I bought the 8-pack one, the $50 one, just because I had those like premium cards. I don't know, like I know some people bought like the big box. I don't know if that's the booster box or that's something else, but I had a lot of like the normal cards, which I think are fine, but I kind of prefer the premium ones. Don't get pull-sided. These will drop in a few hours. Yeah, that's exactly like I said. That's why at this point it's just too late. Unless you were on the market earlier, unless you were on the market like we were, like you caught it in the first few minutes and you're able to just grab a secret rare for 100, flip it for 130. Unless you were there to do it, now it's kind of too late. Now it's just too risky. The only thing you can do now is just like hopefully someone just like completely mislists their NFT for ridiculously low and you snipe it. But other than that, I don't think it's worth it to chase after at this point. Yeah, like now it's just gonna slowly bleed down. It's not like, I don't think anyone's gonna list any NFTs for a huge gap. And now there's 20 more Tobys secret rares listed now than there were before, so more are coming into the market. Buy button is still up a whole hour after the drop, 58 minutes. That is just nutso. 578. So right now, because how much is this ultra rare? Where is the ultra rare? There's the ultra rare. How much is the ultra rare going for? Barely box price right now. Yeah, so basically 4 out of the 6 times you're gonna lose money. 1 out of 6 you're gonna break even, and then 1 out of 6 you're actually gonna gain money. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Gonna open this one and flip high, and then use that to buy back more next sale. Booster box is the biggest, 120 I think it was. Yeah, for us it was 120. Yes, the big box for 120, finger crossed, we'll get lucky. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I just got the 8-pack premium one or whatever, and I'll probably open it on stream if they don't mess up my delivery. I've been trying to get a hold of them. Like, yo, like I just need an apartment number. And like, honestly, my landlords or whatever the hell you want to call them, the people in the leasing office are like literally never there. So I just have a bad feeling that like, even if they did come to my apartment complex and try to drop it off at the leasing office, like no one is going to be there. So, because not all are sold at once, market look better than it should. Yeah, it's not at that point yet. So I'm just chilling right now. I'm probably not going to buy. I might just look for just like random stuff that's like mislisted or like insanely underpriced. But right now, like it's just going to be a slow bleed all the way back down. Yep. People are going to be slowly undercutting. Yep. 22 now. Commons are back down to 16. Ultra rare is moving up a bit in the meantime. The other common, yeah, is at 17. So, I mean, we could just keep very close eye on it over the next little while, but as long as most of the editions are sitting below retail, I'll never sell out. Nobody would spend $50 on the store in that case. Exactly. What's the gems thing? So Eli, so the whole gems thing is every time you watch me on just live, you can't, I don't think it works on, no, it doesn't work on like watching a replay of the stream, but you get 1 gem for every minute while you watch me. If you're active in chat, you get like a small bonus of like 1 gem every 5 minutes or something like that. So it's not that big of a deal, but eventually you'll be able to redeem those gems for different things. I don't know what yet. None of them right now in my mind are going to be like monetary. So it's not like you can redeem 1,000 gems for a free comic, like nothing like that. But eventually it's just probably going to just do fun animations on stream. If you do like exclamation point this, like exclamation point gif or something like that, like a funny gif will appear. Maybe exclamation point poll, like P-O-L-L, and then I have to do a poll about like Coke versus Pepsi, or this NFT versus this NFT, or you know, Iron Man versus Batman. Just like a poll of like just something. You can either give me the idea or you can tell me what it is. Just something to like, it's just another way for you to interact with me in chat in a different way. I'm trying to think of some other things too, just to kind of make it more interesting. And also just give, it's kind of like loyalty points, I guess you could call it. So, or free month sub for 1,000 gems. Honestly, if I could give out gifted subs, I would do it. I know a lot of people that are like, yo, I want to be a member, but I don't want to put in, you know, either they can't, or they don't have the means, or they don't have the fiat, or if they don't have the means to like pay. Because there's a lot of people like myself that are like gem/NFT rich, but just like don't have a ton of fiat in real life. So they'd rather just pay a comic and be like, I would take a comic and like you guys would be a member for like 2 months, you know, if you want to do the bottom level. Like, yeah, just give me any comic, common or uncommon, I don't care what you give me, and that'll get you a month of membership. I would totally do that, but I can't gift people members, which is shitty. Thanks for providing a very truthful content channel. I appreciate that, Mihom. I don't think we've ever talked. Maybe you've been lurking a lot. I accept all the lurkers. I know, oh gosh, who was it? Someone was, there was someone on earlier. I'm trying to remember. There was someone on earlier on Dino's stream as well as Superstar Money's stream that they said they've been watching me for a while. Parology, that's who it is. And again, Mihom, again, thanks for so much for the $10. It was Parology that said like he's been watching me for a long time. I'm like, I've heard about you, dude. Like I've never seen you in my chat or anything like that. So I do think a lot of people lurk and just kind of watch and listen, which is completely fine. Like I don't expect everyone to talk. The nice thing is like if you're just hanging out in chat, you're getting points, right? So I'm actually adding more utility than Veve is for a lot of stuff, right? And eventually I do want to get to the point where, I don't know. I don't know. I have to come up with some more ideas. I do want to ask the members what they want to do with points, or I should say gems in that case. Get a good mint number for under $20 and just decide later to keep or hold it depending on future, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much. Speaking of Pepsi, that new Nitro Pepsi looks so good. Haven't seen that. I've not seen that. I do want to actually like make some intros to some of my shit, because like a lot of my thumbnails and my like I have no intro, and a lot of my thumbnails look similar, so I do need to change things up. That stuff just takes development time and all that stuff. But I just got an ultra rare blind box. Hell yeah, that's awesome. You dodged a bullet there. It could have been much worse, but I think you can get above I think if you wait long enough, you could definitely get above box. Like that's profitable, right? I think if you just wait long enough, it will go up in price. I mean, let's see how much it is right now. I actually haven't checked. Wait, is it still buyable? Can you still buy these? Oh, I should probably show my screen. You can still buy it, but no thanks. Don't want it. Okay, market. Ultra rare. It's at 50. I would just wait. Like at this point, I mean, you might be able to like it's not a move I'd recommend, but you could probably sell it now, make a small loss, and then rebuy it again later for, you know, 35, 40 gems or something like that. I don't know. It's just not worth the risk. I would just hold on to it. Surely if people can buy Weapon Rack or TOBY, that's like a 12 month of sub. And this is so much fun. This is actually hilarious. Lurking for a while. That's awesome to hear. Like, I know I have a lot of subs and like only a handful of people talk, and that's completely fine. But I appreciate the dono, man. I really do. That helps out a lot. I've also been trying to think of ways to maybe come up with goals for donations or something like that as well. Because there's some things I do want. Like, I do want probably a new mic. Like, the mic I have sounds fine. Or maybe I just need a new mic stand, because this stand I have is just like, it's really wobbly. And I have to tighten it every time. I have like a bunch of tissue paper like stuck in between a couple of different things to like, I don't know, make it more, to make it like tighter or something like that. I don't know, like there's, I don't know, like that's probably too much information, whatever. That's nice that you remember your viewers. Yeah, I try to. I try to. There's just so many names out there. It's mostly like the people that do show their face a lot or do talk a lot. Obviously I'm gonna remember those people, so. Hi brother, like your information on all the drops. Of course, I was way off on this price prediction. I was close with the commons and the uncommon, I feel like. I was a little off on the ultra rare. I think I was off. I just said rare would go below box price. I didn't really give a definitive thing. I did say 30 gems for this secret rare, or the rare. Secret rare is probably sitting, yeah, my price predictions aren't too far off, right? Price predictions are so weird though. It's like, are price predictions, is it like at the end of the day? Is it at the end of the week? Is it like 10 minutes after drop? Is it right when the market opens? Like, right? Like the prices are so volatile. Like you can't come up with like one flat price thing. Yikes, dude. Yeah. Hour 7 after the drop, still there. Yeesh. Can we buy your gems at 0.2 off YouTube? No. No, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. If you had the Black Panther SR on drop, would you sell it to get a few gold moments? Chippendale? Chippendale's already pumped too. Like, in my mind, like, it's already pumped too much. Like, in my mind to, like, chase after it. Like, it's like either you bought it at that low, like, 200 gems or wherever it was prior. Like, either you bought there. It's already gone up a ton. Like, it's just too late. Lion Gate, let's go. You could still buy it on store. Never seen that. Yes, sir. It looks like we're getting raided by Veve Vault. Gonna switch to my other account and sub you, BRB. Appreciate that, man. Dude, look at all these lions, bruh. Rawr. That's my lion. Look at all these lions, man. There's so many content creators to watch. I usually watch Randy live, but that takes a lot more time. But I've been watching when I can. All the different perspectives help. It definitely does. That's I guess the best and worst part about Veve throughout the day, right? Like I'm trying to find a time like to stream because it's like, all right, I'm competing with Randy and Veve Vault. Like I can't really stream. The only reason why I streamed around this point was because I'm like, I'm not gonna go for the drop. Like I was like, if I'm gonna win, I'm just gonna like decline the drop. So I don't really need fast internet. Like I don't care. And I thought I was like, dude, I got the drop. Like, I'm like, I was waiting on chat. I'm like, wait, a ton of people got it. It's probably not going to be good. All right, I won't buy it. Dude, look at all these lines, man. These lines talking about something. Lion Gate, dude, I cannot keep up with all these guys. I'm just going to click through as fast as I can through all these. Let's go. What's up, everyone? Well, thanks for watching. All these lines, man. Dude, Veve Vault, thank you so much for bringing all the crowd here. Bringing the pride. The lion pride. The lion gate. Let's go. Did you get anything, Veve Vault? Did you buy it? Did you let it go? I put it up to a poll. Like when I got it on drop, I put it up to a poll. I asked everyone in chat. 60+%. I think it was almost 70% said no. And I was like, you guys are probably right. Not worth. Lion, lion, lion. Let's go. And thank you so much, Dennis, for the sub, man. All right, it's gonna take me too long to get through all these. Thoughts on Hitmonkey SR? I don't own a Hitmonkey. I can't say much about it. I think it's going to be mostly tied to like how well the show does and all that stuff. I've watched the show. I actually really watched the show. I watched it like last week. I'm trying to make a better effort to like watch all the shows. Like I didn't watch Eternals. I haven't watched like the most recent Spider-Man. I didn't watch the most recent like Hitmonkey, as well as gosh, what was the other show? Shang-Chi. I haven't seen like any of that stuff until like last week. I watched all those shows like back to back to back. I'm like, I have to catch up because so many of these drops, like I don't even know who they are, what they entail. And I'm a huge nerd. I love superhero shows. I love sci-fi. I love fantasy. I watched gosh, dude, I just completely binge watched Raised by Wolves last night. Great show. It's a great show. If you guys like stuff, it's made by Ridley Scott. So if you like Prometheus or Alien or all that other stuff, like I love those things. What's this? Ant Live, I got a 3-digit secret rare for 88, sold it for 149. Dude, hell yeah. I was seeing some of the secret rares going for below 100. There was a mint number 97 going for 100. Like very briefly, there was a sub 100 secret rare for 100 flat. And I tried to grab it, but then I was just too slow. Lion Invasion, like the stream too, gang. Yeah, don't forget to like, guys. Like, sub. If you guys do want to become part of the membership as well, we do got some emotes going on here. I swap out some of these emotes every once in a while. We got the Iron Man pointing. Dude, that's my favorite one. I'm going to show you guys really quick. I just love that comic or that meme. Should be on here. Dude, this cover art is literally just a meme template. Just someone pointing and and you have Kang just being like, what? Like, it kind of reminds me of that meme with the cat and the two girls. Like, the girl's like holding back the other girl and she's like pointing and the cat's just like, huh? It totally reminds me of that meme. So I was like, I gotta put this as like a meme or something like that as a message. So I'm not sure if the raid worked well. Dude, it worked fine. I don't know. All the guys are here. It's too many lines, dude. I got eviscerated. By all y'all. I commented that I saw. Oh, you saw it. I thought you bought it. My bad. I thought you bought it. Someone said they got it. Said I got a 3-digit whatever. Guess who? Welcome to the Common Gang. Dude, thank you so much, Guess who. What's up? Yeah, eventually we'll get to the point. I do want to start doing like private streams with my members. So I still need to ask my members whether they want the private stream at the beginning or the end of the stream. I haven't done it yet, but I'll probably put out a little message just for my members only, because I do want to have, you know, you guys, if you guys want my undivided attention for 20-30 minutes before at the end of the stream, that's what it's for. On top of that, you get some cool emotes, right? Okay, I'm back and just sub. It's not much, but hopefully it'll help. Dude, it will help, dude. Thank you so much. Guess who? It does, and dude, you get access to some of these sick emotes. Get the Veve vibes. You get the point emote. I'll probably swap this one out eventually, the NYX one. Finn, I might keep for a while. I do like the look of Finn. And then the eyeball, I was thinking about swapping it out with the new eyeball one, but... And yeah, an hour, 13 minutes after drop, you can still buy these. That is just nuts to think about. And how many secret rare listings do we have? We got 148. Wow, that's a lot more. Earlier we only had like 89 or something like that, so it's much higher now. What do you think could become of the new Grail if Veve dropped it? Something like Darth Vader, I was thinking. There's quite a few different Grails. Like, most of them are Star Wars. Some people that are like Star Wars fans, like Dino Lang and stuff like that. Like, I love the guy. He thinks like everything Star Wars is going to be a Grail. Like, Ahsoka's going to be a Grail. Vader's going to be a Grail. Yoda's going to be a Grail. Luke, like, those are all very huge characters, right? Vader, Goku, Lion King. Dude, how good would Baby Grogu do? Baby Grogu would be nuts. Baby Grogu. I say baby. It's Baby Yoda, not Baby Grogu, but it's Baby Yoda or Grogu. Like, dude, that one would be absolutely nuts on here, right? BB-8 would do all right. I do think that will be a golden moment later. It is on one of the statues, the little ball rolling thing, and like the new Star Wars. Yeah, there's quite a few Grails. Mihome has become a member, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll give you a little bow here. Let's go. Get a little point emote. Pump, pump, pump. Hell yeah. Yeah. See, I knew that emote alone. People would love it. I'm a BB8. Yeah, I think BB8 will do great. I think BB8 will be like high A tier. Is it a blue chip? Is it a grail? Probably not. High A tier. Like I'm putting it on the same tier as like arguably with like against all the other Marvel superheroes. That's like Black Panther status. Like I honestly don't think Black Panther is necessarily a grail. It's just like one of the safest bet superheroes you can get on the platform, bar none. Like you're not going to lose money by getting that. Hamoon has become a member. What's up, man? Welcome to the Common Gang. Thank you so much. Your prediction on the last Golden Moments. What do you think that VV will come out on May 4th, Golden Moment Star Wars? So if they come with Golden Moment Star Wars, ooh, I'm not sure if they're going to go all out and like really, because I really think like Disney, it's hard to say. Marvel's really taking their time with their superheroes. So look at Storm, look at Broke Nectra, look at all these other Marvel NFTs that come out. It's usually one character, 5 different variations, right? So they're really taking their time, but Disney doesn't seem to really like hold back. Like a lot of their drops, it's like multi-character drops, right? So all the gold moments, unique one of ones, they're all FAs. They're all it's not like they're not like a part of a set where there's like an ultra rare and a common and uncommon variation. It's just that one rarity and that's it. So I think it's definitely possible that for golden moments we'll probably get I would love to see them do something from the like Clone Wars, then Galactic Empire, and then like whatever the newest iteration of Star Wars is. So maybe we'll get something one from each. I think that would be cool. So maybe from the original, dude, if we get like Darth Maul from like the Clone Wars, Darth Maul. And I actually thought about doing pairs too. So they need to drop Han Solo Frozen. Yeah, and his what's it called? Carbonite, like prison or whatever. That'd be sick. This later drop is probably the best MCP value, 6 collectibles, 1 set, and an SR. Yeah, up to a certain point, right? Like if you already have the cheapest, I actually have VV set list right here. I'll need to close this. So if you guys don't know about VV set list, it's a great platform to use. It literally tells you what are the best master collector points per gem to use on the platform. Sometimes the prices aren't up to date. Like if we look at like collectibles, but updates, like it's not showing the new prices of like the Title 9 stamps or the TOBY stuff. So it's not always up to date. So you might need to wait like a day or two. But yeah, like as of right now, some of the best MCP points, like there's 3 comics that you can get that are all rare below $10 per MCP. I don't think the current MCP points for TOBY is like great. I think it's probably closer to like 15 or 16. So after you get to a certain point, like up here, like yeah, grabbing the TOBY set is probably fine. Someone brought up a good point too, that TOBY eventually is going to be like the best gem mule that they'll use to like send between accounts, right? So I could definitely see that because it's, I mean, so far it's the best thing to get for 2.5% fee. It's 16 gems. Like that's pretty darn good, right? So if you guys don't know the site, it's just called vvsetlist.com. Check this out. This is what I use pretty frequently. So VV Setlist. And yeah, so if you have all like the cheapest comics possible and you get to the point where like now the comics are costing, let's say 15, 16 gems, maybe the set for TOBY is worth it in my case. But yeah, if you look here, like this is the common TOBY, 16 gems. All the other 2.5% fee NFTs on the platform, collectibles, are all like 20 plus. So this is probably another reason why this might be some of the best like gem mules to switch between accounts that people sell and they need enough on their account. I'm gonna get back to the Star Wars question a bit later because I did have an idea, but I kind of want to just catch up with chat really quick. What are your thoughts on selling for a loss? For example, I bought a Ghost Trap for 800-ish back in January. Now the floor is 600-ish. I'm considering selling it so I have some money to spend. I think you just have to have a plan, right? Like I've done this before where I've done it at quite a few different variations. So one time I actually did sell a Jim Lee Joker for a loss. I bought it like damn near at its peak. I bought one for I think like 900 or something like that. Like it was up there, like 900. And then of course started going down and down and down. And then I actually did sell it for 600, I believe, for the lenticular card set. So I lost 300 gems, but with those 600 gems, I was able to buy like an extra like 2 Donalds and like plus another card or something like that, right? So because I had those extra 600 gems, I actually ended up making up the profit or the loss I would have made, because I think I ended up making like barely over 300 gems profit. So I ended up like basically breaking even sooner, but then now I had gems to spend and I just bought more cards. So as long as you have a plan, right? And that's another technique you can do too. I did this with actually a Donald card as well. So I bought a Donald card at another one when it was kind of peaking and it was eventually going down. Dude, the last 6 weeks have just been crazy on the market. I ended up actually selling I bought it at 650, sold it for 550, so I lost 100 gems, but I just waited and I rebought it at 400. So I'm like, wait, so I made a 100 gem loss, but I rebought it 150 gems cheaper, so now I just made 50 gems, and I did take into account like the 8.5% fee and stuff. So if you feel like it's really gonna drop, like there are ways to basically like make gems as the market's dipping. Like, if you really feel like it's just gonna crash, you can sell it and then just rebuy it, and now you have more gems in your account. You have the same NFT. Sometimes you can get a better mint number or two, right? So it's really risky. Like it's not easy. And I do think a lot of NFTs are bottoming out. Like if we look at some of the charts, a lot of NFTs are bottoming out for the most part. And this is honestly like, this is typically what my screen looks like when I'm streaming, but because we are going for the drop, this is typically what like my screen looks like. Like usually we're looking at different things. Like actually just kind of curious to see what the like top gainers are for the collectibles for the most part. Top losers, I should say. Maybe not. I know ecomi wiki's been having some issues lately that like anytime I pull up the market, it just crashes. It just does not like when I pull up certain things. So maybe not. I think that's probably why more recently I've not been on ecomi wiki. It's just been crashing for me. Hopping into comment, watching from my TV. Let's go. Han Solo encased in carbonite. That's what it is, carbonite. Only invested $100, so technically I'm not really losing any money. That's what I'm thinking too, man. Like that's another reason why the prices are dropping, right? There's a lot of people that only put in a couple hundred gems or a couple $100 in the app, but they're up 2-3K. So some people are willing to lose gems to buy something else if they think it's going to go up more. Is this the beginning of the end? Not likely. Calling it now. May Star Wars drop, non-GM, Chewie, Jar Jar, BB-8, and maybe Obi. I like it, San Diego. Or San Diego. Diego. The Gale's vibing with us right now? Hell yeah. 851 SR are still undelivered. Who's feeling lucky? Go for the box drop. Get wrecked, Toby? Yeah, Toby's getting just bent over right now. I probably should have said that, whatever. Every time I get taken, every time I've taken big gem losses, I just make sure to buy more popular collector with a high. Yeah, like I said, like if you're, like for me, I just knew those golden moments were super cheap. I wish I bought more, but like that's the move you make it, right? So it's like you said, you had a ghost trap. So imagine you sold the ghost trap, and then with those 600 gems, you were able to buy 2 Winnie the Poohs and one of the Clocksworth and Luminaire, and then you just flip those and now you made a ton of money back. So like if you catch those early, if you just know the right price points and stuff. Wiki is charging people money and crashing. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to tweet him, because the last day or so it has been like that. Like every time like the market is revolved around, like anytime the market like reopens after a drop, like the app just doesn't work, at least for me. So not entirely sure. I mentioned this before that I really think Veve should do, not Veve, but if there was a Star Wars drop, I really hope they, like if they went all out, it'd be so cool if they did them in pairs, because I'd love to see Veve do more like pairings, like kind of like golden moments, except if they did like a Sith Lord and a let's say like a Jedi alongside. So I did, what's it called, who was it? Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn, because Darth Maul killed Qui-Gon Jinn. And then we had like Obi-Wan and General Grievous, because Obi-Wan killed General Grievous, obviously. And then we had like Anakin and Dooku, because Anakin killed Dooku. Like, so it's like the Sith Lord matched up with the Jedi that kind of like one killed the other, right? And then eventually we'll have like Luke and Vader, and then maybe like Yoda and Emperor. Even though they didn't kill each other, technically like Vader killed Emperor or something like that. But I mean, just do pairings like that. So if they did pairings like that, I would love to see them do that with like X-Men. Like I'd love to see like Wolverine and like Sabretooth or something like that. Like I would love to see them do more pairings like that. What's the new top 10 gem rankings? If you do exclamation point top 10, whoop, did that in the wrong chat. Top 10 like that. It'll show eventually. Jackson Daxter. Yeah, I remember I played that a little bit when I was a kid. Jack and Daxter. Is that what you meant? Jackson Daxter? Yeah, like the battle, exactly, dude. Imagine like Anakin, because you know Obi-Wan technically didn't kill Vader, or Anakin, I guess technically. But yeah, like if they just had them paired up, and maybe if you had like, maybe they're both doing like an action thing where they're like hitting their lightsabers, and if you put them facing each other, their lightsabers are actually like connecting or something like that. Like that'd be super sick. That's something like that. Wow. So Jordan C's in the lead, 30 with 3,030 gems. M, Meat Angel, Fine Under the Sun, Parky's Music, Dane Martin, My Collectibles, Dr. Frenchie's NFTs, then Hamoon and Modric. So I will say you do get a bonus for donating just IRL money. If you're a member, you get a bonus. If you donate money, you get a small bonus. You know, so it's kind of more, maybe it's more of just a thing for like members, to like members and people that don't know a lot, like to fight it out. But eventually you will be able to do fun stuff with gems. This is not the beginning of the end, it's the beginning of the bottom. These are the times that separate the boys from men. Yeah, that's pretty much the best time to buy, right? The best time to buy is actually when like people are like, they've lost hope, they don't think like the platform's going anywhere and it's not doing well or whatever. And that's also the times too, not only when like to buy up, but also that's typically when a big drop comes out, right? For Veve, like golden moments, and then something Disney or like a big comic book or whatever, and people are like, oh wow, like this is a big drop. So typically we'll get like, you know, 3 weeks of just like, oh, this is terrible and blah blah, and like 1 week they'll be like bam Pixar, bam golden moments, like back to back. I need to be a member so I can keep up. That I need to be a member. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Dude, don't get me wrong, I so wish I could just give people members that like give me a comic. Like if I could just not donate member, but if I could just like gift people membership, I wish I could do that. But David, you writing this down? David, he should. That would be sick. I also thought too, like if they did Pokemon, aka Bash Vibes, what's up, man? Yo, I'm in the top 10. I do watch you every day. Hell yeah, Dane. That's what's up, man. I do give a bonus. Like if you are active in chat, I mean, you get a tiny bonus to gems, but like if you just watch and just lurk and hang out, that's usually the funnest part. Yeah, also the other one I had for Pokemon is like, it'd be so sick if they did like, if they're doing Pokemon, they better go all out and make it like a 2 or 3 week thing. Like they just have to. Cause I know like basically Golden Moments, the first one was like a week long. Like they did what, 5 drops in a week or something like that, which is crazy. So like every day was like a new drop, right? So if they did Pokemon, what they need to do is make it like a 2 week thing. And what I would love them to do is to basically follow either the anime or the video game, like the Game Boy version. So, you know, first off, you pick your starter. So there's Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander. That's one blind box drop, just in and of itself. Maybe Pikachu. Maybe Pikachu's thrown there, just like they're all common, all high mint. Everyone has a chance to get it. That's super cool, whatever. Then the next drop is like Route 1, which is like Pidgey, Rattata, I think Spearow. Spearow is like another one. So like it shows like all the Route 1 Pokemon, like all the Pokemon like Ash Ketchum like engaged with in the first episode, you know, or in the Pokemon game. And then it goes like Route 2, and it's almost like you're just following the journey of Ash Ketchum like through the anime or like through the Game Boy, and like each route you hit there's new Pokemon and you just keep going and going and going. So I like, they obviously can't just go all throughout the whole story. There's gonna be Pokemon they're gonna miss. They can't release all 150 like on the first drop, right? But I think it'd be cool if we got, I don't know, I think if we got, not, you know, the starters are gonna take up a lot of spots, but if we got like maybe like 10 to 15, like maybe 20 Pokemon, like that'd be super cool. And I do think they want to hold back on some of the like super iconic ones, right? Like the fully evolved Charizard, or like Mew and Mewtwo, and maybe some other cool ones as well. So like the legendary birds, like I don't know, like that could all be drops later. But yeah, I would like that idea. So it's almost like you're just going on a story, and they should totally release the drops as a story. Like, oh, Ash Ketchum is now going into like Route 1, and like that's the next blind box drop, is like all the random Pokemon we can engage in a thing. So the same guy has his SR Spidey and Walt listed on both floors. He even had his second Walt on floor last night. Too, guess it sold. Maybe. Yeah, there are some people that are maybe not cashing up, or at the very least like liquidating. You feel the Title 9s, you feeling the Title 9 stamps? Feel like they are a steal at the moment? Easy 10 to 20 gem long-term play. I mean, potentially. It's hard to say. Like, are you better off, let's say, buying 10 stamps at 20 gems, or buying maybe one of the cheaper lenticular cards, right? I know the gems don't need to move as much, but they're also like Like the Title IX stamps are cool, don't get me wrong, but it's also super regional, right? Like Title IX is the only thing in like the US, I believe. I believe it's just like a US, United States thing. At least like that specific Title IX thing. It's also stamps. I'm not like too bullish on stamps either. The 4.5% fee isn't, it's like between good and between terrible, right? It's not 8.5, but it's not 2.5 either. So the stamps are 4.5 thing. Ash and Pikachu, Naruto, and Sasuke. More duo ideas. Yeah, if we're doing like, okay, if we're doing anime, then we're going all out, right? Like, I'm trying to think of some more other ones. You gotta have, who is it? Oh my gosh. I forgot his name. Saitama and Genos. Like that, okay, I'll be honest. I'm letting you guys on a little secret. I almost thought, and I might do this eventually, but I just can't find any like good 3D renderings or visuals of like those things. I actually have my Wednesday videos where I actually do like my own blind box like look thing. And I might even pull up one up. If you guys have never seen it, you guys should check it out. It's something I do like once a month just for fun. And I was thinking about doing anime, and the next one I was going to do is One Punch Man, not just because I look like Saitama, but also because it's cool. Like I always just like having fun playing around with the idea of like, oh, like what would this blind box drop look like, or how would like it to look like. That's probably a better thing. It's not what I think Vivi's gonna do. It's what I would like Vivi to do. Let me see. There's one I did for a Book of Boba Fett. Sorry about that. I'll play it on stream actually. I know this is gonna affect my views, but I don't care. Let me catch up with chat. Does Vivi need a license? Hold on. You need to like sell crypto exchange on Vivi. You can buy, sell, trade, auction. Yeah, I'm not too sure to be quite honest. I feel like if they just slow down on the drops, it would make them more impactful. Feels a bit cash grabby as one of the late last summer, and I love Vivi. Please don't F it up. Well, the only reason why it seems like rushed right now is just because there's not a lot of buying pressure on the market right now, right? And on top of that, I do think there's a point where like Vivi as well as just Disney and all those other ones, like they do want to have stuff on the shelves, not just like on the market, but like you saw with Toby right now, right? Like they do want to have stuff available in market to buy for people that do join the platform. Wow, you can still buy Toby's an hour and a half after the drop. That is nuts. Is Rizzo on floor? Wow, this whale really selling all his grails at floor. Maybe he's just preparing for May the 4th or whatever. Like, who knows? Like, he probably has a lot of stuff. Stamp Secret Rare or Toby for a long run? I would, to be honest, neither. I'd rather just buy something else. To be quite honest. Do you think we get another gem squeeze with the Da Vinci drop next week? I don't think so. Like, so many people already see it coming. I mean, it depends on... And as far as I know, it's not a Da Vinci drop. It's just Rewind Collective. So it kind of does depend if Givenchy is involved with the drop. SR stamp over Toby for show. I would say so. To be honest, I would rather just save the 100 gems, 150 gems, whatever, personally. But if you're trying to complete a set or whatever, you can see the amount of Toby's left available for purchase. Yeah. I just had it here, damn it. So let me drag this over. See Toby for purchase. Pull this up. I would have to click through each and every one, but there's 1,277 commons. Let's start with the secret rares. There's 311 secret rares, 526 or 562 of the ultra rares, 702 of the rares, 916 of the uncommons, and the other commons have 1350. How many do these have? Like 11 something? 12. So what is it? If I had to ballpark it, probably 4,000, 5,000 left, roughly. A little bit less than that. When is Rewind drop next week? Do you know which day? From what I've heard, it's the 30th. At least that's what they had tweeted out officially. Initially, they actually tweeted out like, hey, by the way, we're having a drop on Veve on the 30th. And then like they took it down like an hour later because I don't think they were supposed to leak that info. Because like Randy and a bunch of other people were like retweeting it. I even liked the post. I'm like, oh, this is cool. And I had a photo of Cleopatra cards. So some people might think it might be Cleopatra, more cards. Like no one really knows. I don't think it's going to cause a gem squeeze because like, I think the main reason for a gem squeeze is like massive IP and then a surprise, right? It caught a lot of people off guard and a lot of people are just like panic selling and stuff, right? But the fact that like we were told about this like 4.5 weeks ago, it's not going to be much of a surprise to anyone. Now it's just like, we know the IP, we know the release date. It just depends on like how cool the things are and like maybe mint size and all that. I'm not entirely sure. I actually need to move this up a bit. Cluebots, chat overlay. I don't know, man. Most of this community will just about squeeze for something like TOBY. So I'm definitely expecting a little squeeze for yeah. If we're talking gem squeeze in the formal sense of like things are going to crash like 15, 20, 30% or even more than that, unlikely. Could things have a small dip? Possibly. How long will TOBY be on the store to buy? It's getting pretty low now. I would say probably like 20 more minutes if I had to guess. 15 to 20 minutes. Like there's only 5,000 left. A little bit less than that. Fark, just subscribe. Thank you so much for the sub, man. Man, why did the DeLorean go all the way back up, go back down to 80? Because nothing changed about it. Like people were, because they told us 2 AMAs ago that the DeLorean be drivable. When people were asking questions about the SR, when people were asking about, that was when the 007 drop happened, right? For the Aston Martin. When that came out, people were saying like, hey, we see that the Aston Martin is drivable. It says interactive. And you guys said it was drivable in the Medium article. Will the DeLorean be drivable because it says interactive? And they were like, yes, eventually it'll be drivable. Market pumped. I was there. I was literally on there during the AMA. I had the DeLorean like on the market, like ready to buy it. And they said, yeah. So I bought 2 for 100, resold them both for like 160. And then the exact same thing happened after this last AMA. It's like people have known this was drivable for 3.5 weeks. So nothing has actually changed about the NFT. Like no different than if they announce comics in showrooms, which they've already said was going to be delayed. If they announce comics in showrooms tomorrow, like, hey, by the way, we lied, or by the way, we were able to expedite it. Comics in showrooms is coming out end of next week. And people are like, oh my God, comics are pumping. And like, but nothing really changed with the comics. We knew it was going to happen eventually. It was just a matter of time. So people are just trying to take advantage of the artificial pump and then sell off at the top. And then it goes back down. Like nothing's really changed about the DeLorean just yet. Until we actually, that's why I'm kind of, I would say not bullish, but like that's why I'm really holding off on like the hoverboards, the cars, the vehicles and stuff like that, because until we get information about the Veveverse itself, it's not going to go up a whole lot until people actually see that the utility of it is going to be happening in the short term. Because like driving it out around on AR is like cool, but like Veveverse is like what we're all waiting on, me personally. A lot of average Veve users still don't even know about Rewind because they only see what's on the app. That's very true. Actually, that's very true, Dax. Like there's not everyone's in the AMAs, not everyone's on Discord or Twitter or whatever. So that could be it. But then again, if people are just on the app, sometimes this drop info like here, you know what I mean? Like this drop info that you see like in the middle of the page about Baseman's TOBY doesn't even appear on the app until like less than 12 hours before the drop. I've been noticing that a lot recently. They did a better job with these last 2 drops, but like for a lot of the comics with Elektra, with the Spider-Woman comic, like the last couple comics, like this wasn't even on the market, like even on the app until like 7 hours before the drop. Like I was actually awake like 7 hours before the Spider-Woman drop happened. Like the comic wasn't even on the app. Like I remember opening up the app to the store page. I'm like, it doesn't even show that there's a drop in 7 hours. Like unless you basically live on Twitter or Discord, you just don't even know a drop's going to happen tomorrow morning. So kind of crazy to see some of these prices just like a month ago. I was asking Vibes if 130 plus for Robin was a good deal thing, and I never did it. Good thing I never did it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, myself included, every single person in the market did not think that we were just gonna like retrace and squeeze. In hindsight, yeah, it just makes sense. If you're having NFTs that pump 200, 300, 400% over the course of like 2 or 3 weeks, of course it's gonna retrace, and people are gonna wanna hodl it, and that way that's why it's just been a slow bleed for the last 6-7 weeks, almost 8 weeks at this point. So people are, just as fast as it went up, it's much easier to buy something than to sell it, right? You guys know that. How long will Veve keep TOBY on the market tab? I mean, oh, on the market tab, like here, or on the market? Market tab. I don't know what you mean. Like here? Not too sure. See if Toby is still buyable. Yes, sir. How many secret rares are left? Yeah, it's not looking too great. That's right. So what? There's only 550 profitable NFTs left out of a few thousand? No thanks. No thanks. Yeah, I'm not sure. Toby on the store tab. So here's the market. Store tab here. Participate in the blind box. Okay. That's another way to navigate it. Yeah, Veve has been posting stuff so late on Veve app. It's crazy. Yeah. Why is Rewind so important? I think originally why it was important is honestly because it was tied to the Pride / Givenchy thing. If this new one isn't like tied with all that, I mean, it could still do well, but I'm not sure it's going to do as well. Veve team needed this low sentiment. They needed this humbling experience. They need to get it together and prioritize things that matter and not keep doing so many drops. We're fed up. Sean, I would say yes and no to that. Again, a lot of these drops are planned out probably anywhere between 2 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months in advance. It's not like Veve knew that they were going to have all these issues 4 months from now. But who knows, with these independent artists, they might have just done all this stuff within a month, you know? And I don't think it's a surprise. Like, okay, I will say this. If this happened with like a Disney drop or a Marvel drop or DC or something like that, and like, okay, this makes sense. Like the people are really fed up, but like this is just simple math. Like everyone just knows this is not going to be profitable, right? And I think even if I said any other month other than maybe January or like early February, like this would have sold out in like January or February, but because like just the market's just been in a downtrend, natural retracing, you know, of course there's been issues with like people talking about bots and you can't transfer gems and this and that, like all that stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's like, I don't know. If I was going to make a stand, I'm not going to stand on the hill of Basement's Toby to like make a point. Like, it's just unpopular. It's expensive. All the other independent artists like Electro didn't look that good. So not a lot of people bought that. I don't know. Like, it's like Toby isn't the hill I'm trying to die on to like make a point, me personally. And I don't know. I don't mind the drops. I mean, if Veve keeps doing drops, I don't care. But I agree. I would rather see them release stuff like MTL and Q system and KYC and all that stuff sooner rather than later. What do you think about UR Aston Martin price compared to the other UR for price for 307 drop? It's going for 410 gems. It's a 007 car plus only 5. I see what you mean. So you're throwing a lot of numbers at me. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Not only that, like Veve did hold off on a few of the ultra rares themselves at the same time, but I think right now, like I'm saying we're in the middle of a gem. Like the gems have been squeezed. Like the market is just down in general. People have put a lot of money in the market. Like people have bought a lot of stuff over the last 6-7 weeks when it was downtrending, right? It's like, how far down are we going to go? And I think a lot of it is just like people just cannot afford to put in more gems into the app as of right now, which has resorted a lot of people to buy off app, which is why you get some desperate people buying for 0.2, 0.3, 0.25, whatever it is, gems per thing. Store tab, store. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you on the store. Yeah, the store tab. How long are they going to have it here on latest drops? I don't know. Well, Rewind tweeted it. It was the rest of the cards, and the cards from the last drop were really cool and did very well. Even now, their price is still high, so I definitely want them. Gonna flip new golden moments for them. Yeah, that's totally your thing. I would have to check. I would have to do a bit more research on like the cards and stuff. I'm more like, all right, if I win it, cool. If not, then like I might buy them if I think they're super cheap in the secondary market. And that's the other thing too. A lot of people are liquidating golden moments. They're liquidating other stuff to play the new drops. And that's the thing, right? There's always a new drop. There's always a new thing. And I'm pretty confident with some of the old things that I bought. Like I still have Donald Ducks. I still have other golden moments from the original set. Like I'd rather just hold on to those than constantly sell and constantly flip and constantly flip. Like I agree, most people are fed up. The hype is dying a slow death after they said the whales will get priority for MTL. Well, that also just makes sense too, right? Like if they're trying to get people to test out MTL, you have to have 1,000 gems in your account. Like they're not going to pick someone that has exactly 1,000 gems because those people are eventually going to spend money and not be at 1,000 gems, right? So like now you have beta for a program you can't even afford or do or whatever it is. And if you do have 20,000 gems, like they actually do want to test it on maybe different scales, like how well does it work? You're trying to withdraw a lot versus a little. And, you know, I don't think they want to bring on anyone that's like too close to 1,000 gems, because all it takes is a single purchase to be below 1,000 gems, and now you can't get it. So I understand both sides of it. Cashing out for MTL, and plus, like, at the same time, Aid Fatcowery, I have no idea. Just subscribe. Thank you so much for the sub, my man. You can still get blind blocks. Yeah, right. Plus, on top of that, like, you know, as much as I hate to say it, yeah, whales in a certain sense should get some favoritism, like maybe early access beta stuff that can give them more fiat. I don't know about that, but like Master Collector program and like people that have already spent, you know, 20,000 plus gems on the account or on Veve roughly, maybe should get some small favoritism. So Vive's got an ultra rare TOBY earlier and got my money back. Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that a fun ride? That's your problem, Nick, about 1,000 people who will all have golden moments. I'd love to score a Walt one day, but definitely can't right now. Maybe MTL crash. Yeah, we'll see. But again, thank you so much for subscribing. I was going to show you guys this. I know you guys were talking about like Star Wars drops and all that stuff earlier, and I was talking about my I was going to mute this. I'm going to just show you guys like the first part of this. Most of you guys have already probably seen this. That is not right. I was going to mute this. Also going to pause this. Give me a sec. And I will be getting off soon, guys. I'll probably be getting off in like 10 or 15 minutes, so I won't have too much longer to hang out on the stream. No Time to Die bike is at 111. Goodbye. Let me pull that chart up here in a little bit, but let's see. Let me switch to here. I do want to clear all this off. So this is some of the stuff I do like once a month. It's just called One Wednesday stuff. I try to release it on Wednesday, but whatever. Hear this. That's rough. 5 commons and $250. Ended up with 5 condiments. Oof. That's why I didn't bother with the drop. Just not worth it. Fuck is this? Dude, I made this. Don't be upset. This is a Book of Boba Fett. The fan-made NFTs look better. This is my Book of Boba Fett blind box drop. What the fuck? Dude, bro, you want a Bantha? Bantha NFT? Who doesn't want a Bantha? This was not real, no. You've seen this. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So yeah, I do those like once a month. Let me... Why is my screen... Oh, it's because my phone screen. I'm like, why is that part of my screen just black? It's because my phone screen's there. Here's the real question: is Toby still buyable? You can still buy Toby. An hour 50 after drop, you can still buy Toby. So yeah, like once a month I do those. I was gonna do
superstars back.
What the heck? That's Superstar money running in the background. It was like auto playing. So I do those like once a month. I was gonna do one with an anime. I was probably gonna do One Punch Man, but I haven't found like the right like 3D renderings. I just take them off Google, to be honest. Like it's not like I'm making these. I'm not that skilled. But yeah, I was gonna do one probably One Punch Man. I was thinking about maybe doing My Hero Academia, but like My Hero has like way too many characters, and it's hard to like compress it into like a 5, 6, maybe 7 character blind box drop. But yeah, someone mentioned too. It's like I should just do, what was it? Someone's like wait for the Obi-Wan show. Yeah, like maybe I'll do an Obi-Wan one. Maybe just for fun, I'll have like the secret rare be like Darth Jar Jar or something like that. That would just be too funny. Darth Jar Jar is like the airdrop. Heard of one guy, he got 3 mil legit gems at 0.4 rate for 1.2 mil. He hadn't bought much of anything. The fuck? Somebody on Discord has 30 pending orders for Toby. Rip. Yeah. Okay, you scared me. I thought this was real. Yeah. It would be cool, right? That's a good point. Never thought of that. You could just buy a bunch at 0.5 or 0.4, easily double your money. Yeah, that's what people were saying. It's like the IRL like infinite money glitch, right? Like you cash out at 90 cents on the dollar, right, with MTL. And once you get your money, you know, after fees and all that stuff, maybe it's 85%, whatever it is. And then you go buy gems for 0.4, you have gems, and then you cash out and you just do that cyclically. Maybe I would assume right now they probably paused that because now there's a bunch of dirty or fake gems on the market, or there was. Who knows if they've actually figured that out yet? Because I feel like that's really put a big roadblock in like the whole MTL project, I would imagine. Yes, bro, I wish I had enough too. Yeah. I remember when Veve would release promo videos for drops. Yeah, same. That's what I said. I really hope they do a promo video at the very least for like Pokemon, or if they did do more stuff in the future. What are your favorite animes? I have quite a few. My number 1 is Berserk. I'd say that's probably my favorite one is Berserk. Number 2 is, honestly, I have not, I'll just say this straight up. I have not seen Dragon Ball Z from beginning to end. I've watched a good amount of like Naruto. I'm trying to remember like another one. I haven't watched Dragon Ball, which is like too long and just too far along. And there's just other animes I'd rather watch, to be honest. I know it's like a classic and a lot of people reference it. I understand like all the memes and jokes behind it, but like I haven't seen it from beginning to end. Of course, like My Hero Academia is good. One Punch Man. I'm trying to remember some of the other ones I've watched, like Death Note. Like these are all like the classic ones. I used to have like a list of anime I used to watch. Like, it's not here. Is it here? There are some ones that like I haven't really, that like some people haven't really heard a lot of. Let me see. Where the hell is it? Is this it? No. Is this it? This has to be it. No, that's not it. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I can't find it right now. Oh, here it is. Oh, Gurren Lagann. Forgot about that show. Or yeah, about that anime. Gurren Lagann is like ridiculous. Like it just scales, like it's such a meme. It just scales like with this little person or the little drill, and then just scales to like universal things. It's multiversal stuff. Yujo Senki. I remember watching that. That one was really weird. Akame ga Kill. I watched a little bit of Defrag. Cowboy Bebop is a classic. There's so many animes like I just forgot the name of. Like I forgot what they were. Sword Art Online. I did watch that. There's quite a few. I just got into it like years. I was super into it like 3 or 4 years ago. I would watch it all the time. I'd like binge watch like anime really hard for like 6 months. Then I took a break for like a year. Watch it really hardcore for like 3 months. Then I take it like, that's typically what I do. Like I just binge watch like a show or a series of shows for like 3-4 months, and then I have to take a break for a long time. Bought 90% of my gems at 0.5 or 0.7 rates, all from friends who have been in the app since early 2001. Exactly, Dane. That's probably the best way to do it. How do I get gems from you and market is dropping because of the damn drop today? Kathleen, how do I get gems from you and market is dropping because of the damn drop today? I don't know what you mean. I hopped on. Did I just hear Darth Jar Jar? Yes, Mike. Look up the story of Darth Jar Jar. There's a full-on fan theory about Darth Jar Jar. My Collectibles probably knows it. Darth Jar Jar. It actually kind of makes some legitimate sense. It says Darth Jar Jar almost happened, and there's like Jar Jar is totally not a Sith Lord. Because there's a lot of scenes where like Jar Jar Binks like has like Jedi abilities, and he's like you know mimicking certain things. I don't know. Like it's been a while since I've watched the video, but it's actually a pretty compelling theory, and I do think a lot of people are saying like George Lucas in Episode 1, he's like, oh, Jar Jar's the key. He's the we need to make him right and all that stuff, and I don't know. Just bought 30 JFC. What's JFC again? Just fucking bought 30. No, oh, you bought 30. I was like, just fucking cuz. Yeah, you bought 30 of those. How many of them are actually profitable? You buy the entire set. Berserk go. Berserk is the best. You should watch Overlord. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Also, I should probably put music back on. Yeah, I'll check out Overlord. Toby's almost sold out. Is he? Is he? Is he almost sold out? Let's refresh it. We can still buy him. Yeah, how many real tests is how many secret rares are there? 25 secret rares left. And 92 commons. 221 of the commons. You know, your odds actually aren't that bad now, considering how many of these that are left. If there's really 25 secret rares left. Should I just YOLO one? I probably shouldn't. I don't feel like just throwing gems away. Where's the secret rare at? That's the real question. 124, yeah. Ultra rare. Like, the prices have already gone down. The hype is down. Like, everything is below box price except for the secret rare. Uncommon at 17. I do think, I will say this, guys. I do think the commons will go up eventually because they're going to be the cheapest, like, 2.5%, gem mules, as people have been saying. So I do think that will be a thing. So they could go back, not financial advice, but they could go back up. Have you heard of Fist of the North Star? It's an old school anime. Interesting, I haven't seen that. I think Berserk is the greatest story ever told. Yeah, I've watched a ton of YouTube videos of people talking about the manga and the show and all that stuff, and it's super compelling. I've yet to read the manga, but I do want to buy it at some point. Toby is officially sold out. Is it? No, it's not. Now it is. Let's go. It's gone. Finally, auditions have been sold. So it took almost 2 hours after the drop to be sold out. So can you imagine guts on Veve? I actually did have a... do I still have it? I did have a thing. I don't think I have it anymore. It wasn't one of those like perfectly laid out things, but I did have one of Berserk. I don't think I have it anymore. I think I deleted it. Let me see here. Nope, I don't have it anymore. I got rid of it. I mean, it took me all but like 10 minutes to make, but I did have one of those. I do have this. Can I just drag and drop this? I remember I have another one of those Win Wednesdays, but it was for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Can I just drag and add this? Hell yeah. So this is what it looked like. So I made one for our Ninja Turtles. That was a different video. So if you scroll up, and this actually, it's funny enough. If you zoom in close enough, this is just the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme song. Heroes in a half shell, turtle power. They're the world's most fearsome fighting team. They're the heroes in a half shell. So all I did was just repeat that phrase, but that was just a phrase from like the cartoon, Actually, we can keep it zoomed in like this. I know the stream looks super janky, but I don't care. So there's Raphael and Leonardo. Then Michelangelo and Donatello. and then Shredder, the ultra rare, and then Master Splinter is the secret rare. You gotta have Master Splinter in there. And there's no, I didn't add what's her name, April O'Neil, or I forgot the other dude's name with like the hockey stick and the hockey mask. So yeah, there's the, that's what in my mind would be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Maybe they could add some like random ass, like what do they call them, like the Shadowfoot Soldiers or something like that if they really wanted to do that, but eh. There's a YouTube breakdown of Jar Jar as a Sith. Yeah, it's a meme, but I do you really think George Lucas was trying to make Jar Jar into like a Sith Lord? I think it goes to show that there are some totally clueless people on the app if they're buying Toby for three times the price unless they want to be the only owner, but I doubt it. Yeah, Jar Jar was 100% the plan. Then they switched courses after the backlash. I fully believe this. I think so too, in a weird way. I'm actually that convinced that Jar Jar was going to be a thing because a lot of people drew comparisons to Yoda because there's like an old classic. There's a story that used to be told about the Jester and how he was like kind of like the silly person, like in, you know, medieval stories or just kind of like what's it called, folk tales. And he was actually like the smartest one in the room. He was kind of always the one scheming and all that. But when it came to, why is this not updating? Okay, that's like not updating for some reason. Did it disconnect? The hell? There it goes. Maybe it's because it's not up. Maybe that'll help. Okay, that did help. But yeah, like Jar Jar was supposed to be kind of like a mirror reflection of Yoda in the sense that like when you first meet Yoda in episode 5, right? 5, he was kind of like bumbling and he was like, "Do you know who Master Yoda is?" He's like, "No, I don't know who that is." Just like stumbling around and mine, like all this silly stuff. And if that's not that was technically him. So it's kind of like the bumbling fool that, like, oh, that can't be him, it's got to be someone else, or he doesn't know what he's talking about. That's supposed to be the same thing, except like Yoda's supposed to be the Jedi version and Jar Jar Binks was supposed to be the Sith version on like the other end, like at least in the original series, until he just got so much backlash. People were like, all right, we cannot make him a Sith Lord. Yeah, Toby told me I would find the Veve vibes here. Is this true? Only one way to find out, man. Just chill here and find out. Just picked up the whole Toby set for MCP. Pretty cheap set to complete. I would say so. Yeah, it's definitely one of the cheapest ones, especially at these prices. For sure, I got the rares and SR towards the end. Let's go. Toby the Mule. Oh my God. Yeah, that's true. Check in with vibes. Hell yeah. Refreshing for rebounds. Yeah, there's not going to be any more rebounds. Now I want one Toby. Yeah, just buy him for 20 gems, 15 gems, like whatever. David, you had to tweet about Toby so they could sell out. Like, did he tweet one directly? Did he actually tweet one out? Oh my God. No way. Like, did you guys forget about this drop? And you know you know what the funny part is? You bet your ass he didn't even go for the drop. He just waited for the secondary market just like the rest of us. Because which one is that? That's the... I think that's the ultra rare? Which one did he buy? Like, which one is he showing off here? Like this one. Which one is that? That is the... That's just the common, right? Yeah, that's just the common. So you know he didn't play the drop. You know all he did was just buy it off the secondary market. He's like, dude, I'm not trying to waste 40 gems right now. Like, I'm just going to buy it on the secondary market. Yeah, so he actually had a tweet about it. Which, I mean, if we look down here, he actually tweeted a couple times about it. I'm just going, so he mostly tweets out about independent artists, the stamps. Okay, he did one about the Steamboat Willie, but dude, he's only made like what, 5 tweets about drops since December. So independent artists, David, I don't know, some discussion thingy going on. Independent artists. Interesting. I mean, Disney and Marvel, all this, they don't need help on Discord or not Discord, but Twitter to get help. We got to get shown and jump in Veve. Hashtag janky vibes. Yeah, yeah. Kang would go hard too. Kang? Kang. Yeah. Jerry Krang. I'm like, wait, what? Who? I was like, what? Hey, you can have mine, Toby. Yeah. Want cool emotes, private streams, and support the channel? Join the Veve Vibe tribe. Everyone needs a full refund on the damn drop today. Why? This sucks. My husband lost a lot of money due to this drop today. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if you guys kept on buying, then there's a reason why. It sucks, but I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Count Dooku came out of nowhere, so I think it's real. It's true. That is true. The thing about Darth Jar Jar is you have to assume a lot about motive and ignore his actual character interactions. Yeah, but like, what was his, like, what did he actually accomplish? Like, all he really did was what? Provide a line of, like, not a communication, but he was just kind of like the, God, what the hell do you call it? Like the intermediary, or like the representative or whatever of like the Gungan people. But they feel like they could have done that without having like Jar Jar all the time, you know. And they brought him on like all the adventures too. It's not like he was just there as just to talk to her or whatever. Like they could have probably done a lot of the story without Jar Jar. They probably could have done a good portion of the comedic relief, maybe because Anakin wasn't funny at all whatsoever, that they had to had some comedic relief with like Jar Jar. I have no idea. Buy button is up again? No way. What? What is going on? And we still give the normal buy button? Ah, it's sold out? No. I just bought another one. Got a rare. Let's go. You should fill your boots for future members giveaway. Yeah, I will. I do plan on doing member giveaways. And member private streams, and if I do want to add more emotes or do other stuff, like members will have priority when it comes to like getting my feedback and or getting their feedback to like to me, because I do have ideas for like, oh, should I use this for a thumbnail? Should I use this? What do you guys think about these video topics for the rest of the week? What do you guys, you know? And even with the member private streams, like we can talk about anything. It doesn't have to be Veve, but you guys will just talk to me straight up. I love when people hate on Veve because they buy a drop and it went below box. Like, bruh, that's on you. Yeah, it sounds like they're new. I'm not sure, Kathleen, if you guys are new to like Veve or whatever. I don't know. Like, I will admit, this is very, like, we've only had a lead up to this for the last like couple weeks, right? Like, Electra was like left a bad taste in like a lot of people's mouths. The last few drops have been just going to like really, the last like 2 or 3 weeks, a lot of the drops have been going below box price, other than Golden Moments, of course. So yeah. What did you get on your drop today? I didn't even play the drop because like I just sometimes the best move is no move. Like I just didn't even bother because I'm looking at this. So now it says sold out. Wow. Because I'm looking at this, I'm like, just based on the drops that have historically happened over the last like 2 weeks, the market is just not in buy mode right now, and people are just trying to liquidate anything they can for stuff. And you know, of course there are bots on the platform and all that, but like I knew the only two that were going to be somewhat profitable is the ultra rare and the secret rare, and odds are 85 to almost 90% of the time you're not going to get an ultra rare or secret rare. I just bought one about a minute ago, got a rare. I got sold out now. My first all editions allocated to other users. Weird. 3 new members and you buying a Toby? No? What? You provided strife and anger among the fans. Hashtag boycott Jar Jar. Yeah, I dig it. Like the only guaranteed profit on short term here is if you get the gems cheap and hold it till cash out. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Or you just play the most profitable thing to do on this drop is to play it in the secondary market. Don't even play it in the, see buy buttons up again. I think people are still trolling this drop. I'm gonna let this one run out. Oh dude, it only gave me 20 seconds this time. And like, wait, what? How many are left? There's 18 secret rares left. 36 ultra rares. How many are the commons? 55 commons. 77 of these. Even then, like, God, your odds are terrible. So we're up to like 200, right? Almost. 35 of the rares, so we're at like a little over 200, like 250, 260. Yeah, so your chances are like out of the like 280 that are left, only 18 of them are going to be enough to like have you be profitable. I don't know. It's going to get to the point on the basement drop where the only common and uncommon in the store and no one will buy anymore. That could be a thing. Market is dropping slowly. Plenty of cheap deals. McQueen under 100 gems again. Yep. I just bought another. Dude, Tucson, you just like, I don't know what it is. It's like another form of, what's it called? Fledging? Like punishing yourself, basically, for buying more drops. Some people like to do that. Some people like to punish themselves. Dude, buy button's up again. And it just keeps giving us less and less time. See how long I can just milk this what do you call it, this page. I'm just gonna leave it here. See how long I can leave it up for. This is ridiculous. Market's dropping slowly. Yeah, I just bought another. Hi, any advice? New B on Veve today. We're started, only got 15 gems. I would just wait for drop. With 15 gems, honestly, you can't do too much, to be quite honest. And yeah, you just can't do much with 15 gems. I mean, you could play comic. I would just wait and play comics. There's usually 2 or 3 comics that drop a week, so I just wait for those. The stamps were a perfect opportunity too. Like, stamps are super cheap. Yeah, that's what I would do. Just play the drops. Just play the comics as well as the stamps. I mean, stamps are very few and far between, but comics happen 2 to 3 times a week. Just play the comics. That's probably the best way to do it if you only got 15 gems. Because honestly, you can't buy much with less than that. The newer people are probably excited to actually get a drop. That could be it. 19 SR Tobys left, yeah, but there's still over 200 of like the other ones left, so I'm leaving it. How long is this gonna let me do this for? 3 minutes? I don't know. I do need to get off soon though, so I'll get off in 5 minutes, even though I said 15 minutes like 35 minutes ago. I do need to get off soon because I got my I do want to go hang out with my friends. We kind of scheduled some time to hit the pool here in AZ. Also, what do you guys think about doing in Arizona or like a Phoenix meetup at some point? Because I don't live in Phoenix, but I do live outside of Phoenix, and I know they did. I know what's it called? Dino did a like Bay Area, like San Francisco, like meetup thing or whatever, and that went pretty well. So I might do one for Phoenix if there's a lot of people in Arizona. I'll definitely give like plenty of lead time and heads up, like weeks in advance, and probably hang out like on a weekend or something. Love your stream, bro. How do you feel about the new Chippendale movie dropping May? Very metaverse related. Think it will pump the GM. I don't know. I feel like typically, let me just click buy again. I'm just gonna hold this. I'm just gonna hold this blind box prisoner as long as I can. I don't know. I've found that typically like movies don't really pump the NFT too much. Like, it's not gonna give it like too much additional value or anything like that. But who knows? Chippendale might be a different thing. I feel like when the No Way Home came out, like the movie, Spider-Man did pump like when the trailer came out, so like a couple months before, but like it started dipping a few weeks prior to the actual drop. So I don't know. I feel like the fact that the trailer's already out and it's not like as the movie gets closer, people are gonna buy it up. I just don't see it happening. Your reservation expired? Please try again. Come on. Oh, sold out. No way. I was gonna hold that blind box prisoner for as long as I can. I'm down on all the new GMs right now. Was up yesterday, but I didn't pay up for all the good mints. Oh well, yeah, just hodl them. What do you mean? Like, I didn't pay up for the, like, I don't understand like paying a premium for like good mints. I don't know. I pretty much always just buy floor. If I can get like a much lower mint, like if I can get like a 4-digit or whatever for, I don't know, for maybe 10% more, like I would have to be like 5% more above floor. But even then, I'd rather just buy floor. It's infinitely easier to sell those off. Buy now, let's go. Let's go hold a prisoner. We're holding this blind box prisoner. Daytona Beach hangout, okay, I can see that. Yeah, there's actually quite a few people from my chat that are actually like in the AZ area. and all of that. But yeah, but now that we're actually getting more members, like we have Guess Who, Hamoon, I think resubbed, I believe. Me Home, like there's a lot of other people that became subs. So like I said, if we get to the point, I'm gonna put out some member only posts probably today, asking you guys like, hey, like I've been talking about doing membership only streams, but I know you guys, because you guys always like stagger it, which makes sense. Like there's a lot of you guys, so sometimes during the stream I'll have 2 of you guys, other times I'll have like 5 or 6, and then we'll leave and all that stuff. So it's like, should I just do the membership only thing the first 30 minutes of the stream so it's easier for you guys to just like hop on? I don't know. So our guts rebounds are now happening? I guess so. What's your favorite NFT you hold? Favorite NFT that I hold. Favorite one I hold. I don't know, I'd say like my favorite NFT is in the platform, and I've said this a bunch of times. I do like Batman Who Laughs a lot. I'm talking just strictly aesthetics. You know, Dragon Girl is good. I like Batman Who Laughs. I do like the comics. All the Kang comics are just great. I like the uncommon, like the meme, like I said, we got here. But the one I own, I like the Sorcerer's Hat. Sorcerer's Hat's pretty good. I'm sure there's another one I'm just like straight up missing, but yeah, we're just holding this blind box hostage while we can. Toby, Toby's your favorite one. Houston is home. Yeah, I get it. Probably mental, but since they're golden moments, I know long term paying up another 50 gems to get a sub 1k or sub 50 mint is worth it, because you can see all the popular NFTs. Yeah, exactly. Like I mean 50 mint, like 50 gems. Let's go, dude. Just holding this one hostage. I'm from UK. LOL. Is flight included in the invitation for to get together? No. I'm just talking if you live in Phoenix, you know. Plus, you don't want to go to if you're from the UK, you don't want to go to Phoenix right now. It's about, what is today's weather? It's actually not too hot today. It is about, what the hell is that in C? Today, it's actually not too hot. It's only 33 degrees Celsius today. But it can get up into like the, I don't know, what is it? I'd say the hottest day I've ever experienced in Arizona is 48 degrees Celsius, roughly. Oh no. It says sold out. It's 48 degrees Celsius. That's the hottest day I've experienced. Or 118 degrees, if you guys live in the US. Damn, I thought we had a buy button. All right, if I get one more buy button, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it on stream. And I'm gonna get off before the new comic Veve tweet. Nice, let's see. I actually do have the, watch it be like Fantastic Fantasy or Amazing Fantasy, not Fantastic Fantasy. Yeah, did he ever answer this? Yeah, no, of course not. New tweet from Veve. All right, let me pull this up. All right, we're gonna check this out, then I'm gonna hop off. Let's go. All right, let me pull this up. The Trial of Magneto, Uncanny X-Men 200 features Veve exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by Logan Lubrera, yeah. Colors by Rochelle Rosenberg. Drops Monday 28th. I do like me some X-Men. Cover looks pretty cool. Double-sized issue. What the hell does that mean? I don't know. Not an FA or anything like that. I don't know. We'll have to see what the comic book people say. Maybe this is like a top tier comic, or it's like, it's cool. It's got the X-Men, it's got Magneto, but no FA, nothing important about it, right? So, yeah, Magneto, nice. Wish it was FA Magneto, same, dude. In the market, lots of Tobys for 15 gem. Sold out, yeah, we'll see. It's not sold out. We can get a rebound, hopefully. Anyone up for giving freebie to newbie? Interesting. Space City, it was the 30-page story approximately. The world ends, but you don't want to. But you don't. What do you do? If the world ends, but you don't. If the world ends, but you don't, what do you do? First, I'd probably see if this is like a dream. Find a way to wake myself up. I know there's like techniques to help yourself wake up if you're in like, let's go, dude, let's go. Holding it hostage. Hell yeah, dude. We got one. We got a rebound. I'm not going for it, but all right, I do need to jump off, guys. So before, right when this ends, right when this thing kicks me out, I will be getting off the stream. So as the Monday drops, are probably no Tuesday drop. We know Monday will load out. Rewind for us, probably. Fortunately, it's not a good comic book. I remember buying this off rack. Wow. This is a C tier comic, so I figured 100 USD on 9.6 go collect. Not even worth slabbing, dude. But I mean, if you get one of those like 9.6s, even then it's not that great. Cheap MCP points, 9.8 of this for 175 on eBay. Okay, so it's not great. You know, it's just one you just buy for aesthetic reasons, which I do like X-Men. I might just buy the common, you know, if it hits like $5.50 or $6, like sure, whatever, I'll just buy one. But yeah. Dude, we are just holding Toby hostage. I'm gonna screenshot this. Just be like, I'm just holding Toby hostage at 2 hours and 21 minutes after the drop. Just constantly just getting the rebound and holding Toby hostage. But yeah, so after this is done, I'm heading off, and maybe just keep an eye on the feed. If you guys do want to follow me or donate NFTs, if you guys actually donate me NFTs, I do recycle them. I do give them back to the community and all that stuff. So if you guys donate to me to give to the community, and let me know too. Like, some people want me to keep them, some people want me to just put them in a raffle. Like, I'm totally happy with either one. There's my QR code. If you want to add me on Veve, just go to Fastos 9.9 mil. I'm there, and that's another place you can find me. Give that blind box some water with a ham and cheese sandwich that's hanging on by its last leg. Yeah, dude, it's struggle busting right now. Yeah, once this closes down, I'm gonna hop off stream. It's just funny, just still getting rebounds 2.5 hours later almost. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep, I'm gonna end the stream, but I'm gonna keep doing this to see. But Dax G's, Mendez Flips, ET Buds, Rob T, Gardner, Hamoon, Tucson Collectibles. Who else? A few other people in here. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. Make sure to double and triple check all of your listings so you don't screw yourself over. And I'll catch you next time.